have been consistent, speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only leader that been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media.
Do it again quickly. It's Friday. Let's do this together. Let's talk about what is affecting you and I. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Thank you very much, my lovely mother of all mommy diaspora. Thank you very much, mommy. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thanks for always being there. And my brother Abu Azi, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Mother Stella Maseredo, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Mr. Michael Oganemaro, Dixon Idagbo, Love Maduka, Christian CXL, Michael Okata, Mr. Joseph OG. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph OG, for the super chat already. Fredo Sagbovo, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you for your time. Press on the like, help us to share. Ushena just coming in. Good evening to you. I appreciate you all. We are here talking about what is affecting you and I every day on this platform. It's very unfortunate that we find ourselves here where Tinubu is now bragging, that nobody can remove him in 2027. Anyway, Mother Deborah, talk to us. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening to you, ma'am.
Good evening to everyone watching. I just want to say something about the video you show about Fayoshi. You see what he said. That's exactly what you said the last time too, when you analyzed that. Could it be that
is working for Tinubu, right?
Yes. It's looking more like that.
Exactly.
It's looking more like that. Anybody who is looking at it deeply will see that this man is actually helping Tinubu. They probably had a deal. Probably Tinubu is bankrolling him to say, so long as he destroyed PDP. PDP is what it is today because of Atiku. And he did that to help Tinubu. And that's what he's still doing now. For his own son to go and join APC, what does that say? The son has not joined APC since. Then is now the son decamped to APC. If the son really knows that his father wants to contest for presidency, and he's sure that the father will win,
yes,
I don't think he will go and join APC. So it's obvious that they already, because there's nobody that will know Atiku more than his own son. If his son decamped to this, he knows that his father is not campaigning to win. So, for me, looking at the way he's acting,
okay,
looking at the way he's acting, me, I believe strongly that he's working for APC, but he's just doing it stylishly. Otherwise, why would somebody be wasting money every year be wasting money, be contesting, even when you know you are not going to win, you still come out, and you are very courageous about it. You see, I don't trust all those people. I think I believe strongly that even the last election, he worked for Tinubu stylishly. This time around, it's the same thing that he's going to do. And I feel that maybe he himself and Tinubu have come to a kind of an agreement to say, you support me, destroy any opposition for 8 years. Then after the 8 years, I will make a way for you to come to have them. Then it will be the turn of the North. I believe that probably they have come to that kind of an agreement. That is why Atiku is doing what he's doing. If anybody tells me that Atiku is in this race to win, then that person is not seeing what is going on. I believe strongly that Atiku is working. He's not the only one, no. He's not the only one. I believe that there are a number of them there that are codedly working for APC. That is all I want to say. We are in this mess. I hope Peter Obi will listen to what Fayose said and make his own decision before it's going to be too late for him.
The Northerners are already the Northerners are already saying that whether Atiku like it or not, or Tinubu like it or not, is Peter Obi they want 2027. Hopefully, they will keep to their words. Thank you very much, man.
Well, let's see what is going to happen. I'm not even the Northerners. There are still some of them that can be bought. So
yeah.
We'll just.
I agree. Thank you, man.
We'll just wait and see the turnout of things, but it's not looking good, to be honest. We have a lot of saboteurs in Nigeria, and Atiku's son, the campaign to APC says a lot.
Yes,
it says a lot.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Because there's no way his father will be trying to contest for presidency, and then he will now go and join the other party. Meaning that he knows that his father is just deceiving people. And I know that he's just playing tricks. Atiku knows, even Atiku himself knows that he's not going to win. He's just there to help Tinubu. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you, Mother Deborah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Black Panther, are you there? Black Panther, I can't hear you. Okay, two people calling in at the same time. Okay, let's see. Mr. Joseph Oji, you are also calling in. Please hold on. Black Panther, are you there?
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Thank mommy in the house. Good evening to mommy and everyone out there. I would disagree with. Before I would disagree, I want to thank Tredam for that beautiful words and speech he made. And
yes.
I want to thank him very much. He spoke very well and it was eloquent, it was appealing, and he nailed it down. And this is how it's supposed to be. Yes. Thank you. I thank you very much. Tredam, go to Aka for it. God bless you. And I want to say here, Tinubu, what about Tinubu? What I'm seeing is like this. Tinubu want to openly rig. He want to openly rig. He doesn't give it down because if you watch his body language when he was mimicking Atiku indirectly in Asoro, Tinubu want to openly rig. He just want to write results. He doesn't look at it. He doesn't even care about the North. If you look at him, he doesn't care about the North. He just want to write it and make the insecurity intensify.
And he believes nothing will happen if he ring it.
Yes, that is where I'm going to. He believes nothing will happen, nothing anybody can do him. Because the North is already on fire. insecurity, chaos is there. He believes not because already the North have agreed. They made up their mind that this is where they are going to. And they are coming in with a block vote. Because if you see what is happening in the North now, the division has been reduced and they are coming out now. Because they've learned their lesson. Now, if you see the mullahs, the imam, they are gathering together, refusing the money is bringing forth. The mullahs are refusing the money is bringing forth. Now, again, for Atiku, the reason why I disagree with my sister is like this. I know they are playing a game because of the accident, how Tinubu is operating. You see, the only reason I would have held very completely that Atiku is working with him is that during Jonathan time, the oil block was about to be signed. That is why they intensified, and Jonathan was threatening them that with the oil block, because if Jonathan has gone in, he would have signed the oil block to be reinstated back to individuals. But they knew he threatened them with it. Now, if you look at it, the oil block has been signed. Tinubu cannot even give Tinubu route to time. He cannot even unsign it because President Buhari has already signed it. So there is nothing, and we know that this is Baba own oil well, and that is one of his main source of income. He is not threatening because you cannot take the oil block from him. It's a contract, and if you try it, he's going to go up. Everything is going to scatter. So there's no leverage on Atiku. To me, there's no leverage on him.
But at least you can see now that there's no gain. That this man is just based on selfishness.
Yes, but there's a decoy. The Atiku that I saw when he was being interviewed is not the way Atiku speak when he's being interviewed. Go and watch all his interviews. That's not the
Did you watch Ameshi's interview just now? Indirectly calling Atiku a tribal bigot.
That is why I told you yesterday that Atiku will speak. You bring the speech now. I told you that all of them will speak. So you watch the body language of Amechi, watch the body language of Atiku, and watch the body language of Obi. You will see something, you will smell something inside. They are trying to avoid Tinubu from not hitting them very hard. That is why they are playing a mind game. But I know from what I have gathered.
My brother, it's not a mind game. It's not a mind game.
No, I don't mean that Tinubu is serious. But the three of them, because if you look at the pendulum and you look at what individual is bringing forth, and you look at if Atiku comes in, it will break it. They've already seen what we are saying. They've already seen it. But will Atiku take that risk? That's the fundamental question we are talking now. Will he take the risk when he knows the adverse effect of his own taking risk by tearing this country apart? Will he take that risk? So that's the question.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Mr. Joseph Orji quickly. Somebody requested that particular video of Yusuf, that we should play it. I don't know what he talked for his side. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji. Please talk to us, sir.
I greet you.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Thank you for all that you are doing for our country. Thank you. Mr. Elvis, that speech Tinubu gave, he's just hiding. I'm telling you, this man is threatened already. That's a speech of somebody who is threatened. He had to make that speech, to reassure his troops, to give them reassurance. He is already threatened. In the first place, he thought the coalition will respect that silly court case, that the convention will not hold. You understand? So he calculated, and the convention as well. So it's like they have caught him otherwise. You understand? So he wasn't expecting that convention to hold. You see, why were they denying them venues here and there? Everywhere, even where they held, we can still strengthen that man, the owner of that venue, that he will revoke his CFO. The man has already been threatened that he will revoke his CFO. So don't mind, the man is threatened. That's why he came up with that reassurance to his people. Look at him talking about respecting rule of law. Yeah, somebody who, since he came in, he has been disrespecting the rule of law. Rule of law doesn't concern him. What a shame. What a shame on him. It's just a shame. Forget about Mr. Atiku. guess what? All these people you are seeing, their household are not together.
Yes.
Their household, when they are allergic, over the years, they marry this one, marry this one, different tribes. The wives are different tribes. They are not together. The sons, all the sons, are they even living in the same house with him? No. He has other sons who are grown up than that one who went to APC. So definitely, everybody has his own, they are following their own line. They are not together at all. It's not a family. So the son, people who are thinking maybe the son has taken his own part. Maybe he's not even in good terms with his dad. So he will go along his own way. What about, you see such people there, when a man is so selfish, so his household will be. He will be selfish not to just himself. He will be selfish even to the whole household.
Exactly.
When you see somebody who is evil, he's evil in total. You can't hide that when you are evil, even from within. Forget about them. Even these are my L5 son, you see here. They are not in good terms with their dad. But it was Tinubu that married them to their dad now. 5 sons, they were falling out with their dad when he was the governor. But because of all this treatment Tinubu is giving these northerners, he's uniting even their family and their base to this politician. That treatment he gave, I mean, if all these people who are chanting Tinubu is the strategist, is very clever. But these people don't know what they are saying. They don't know what they are saying. Even this man is really a strategist. It's not that you will leave these people not to come together and you leave them in their various parties so that they can split their votes. Is that your strategist? Is that a strategist? To me, it's not even clever. It's just ego. He just unnecessary ego. Think he can lord over everybody and do whatever he liked. He's miscalculated now. So if there's anything, he has united ADC. And our prayer is for Supreme Court. For those justices in the Supreme Court, they should man enough. And remember that
I can't trust them, Mr. Joseph Oji. I can't trust them. I'm sorry.
It's democracy that is at stake. They need to do the right thing. It's no more about whether one party is right or wrong or anything. They need to allow.
They will not do the right thing, sir. Please. We shouldn't focus on that area. They have to do the right thing.
That's the only way they can turn out because this guy.
They will not do the right thing. That unfortunately they won't do the right thing. Let's focus on other area.
I don't know what are they going to turn the country into?
But they did it before. That's why they gave him power. So they won't. We should stop that narrative that the judiciary should do the right thing.
It's not we in the South. It's the Northerners who are going to create serious trouble for this government. They are the ones. These guys are ready to battle. You know what Obi have done? Obi have done a good. He has now created that Kwakwan so team up. He did. Wow, and that is what is stretching Tinubu.
Okay.
The guy has upgraded. The whole support has transcended. It's gone across the whole northern states. I'm telling you. And besides, you are threatening their leaders.
Thank you,
it's
sir.
not even showing face. Soldiers serving. They are dead. Governor Zulum was here burying these people. Our president is where? In Abuja, telling his ambassadors to go and campaign for him. What a shame. You can't go to Borno State and take salute on fallen soldiers, fallen heroes. What a shame. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay. We have another caller here, and we have that video to quickly play. Okay. Please talk to us if you are there. Guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share. Thank you very much, Madam Peggy Modi. I'm very, very grateful for the super chat. God bless you, ma. Hello, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Talk to us.
I've been trying to call you since.
We can't hear you. You said what?
Because at times when I said I've been trying to call you since yesterday. At times when I hear the way you people are talking, I know that you don't know anything about politics. Somebody bought a party. Atiku bought his party and invited Obi to come. And you people are saying you should leave the president and the vice president for those people who join them. Can you do that when you use your money to buy something? Can you give it to another person?
But we don't have the evidence that he bought ADC now.
Let me ask you something. In the confession, how many obedient that are members of a National Working Committee? How many obedient that is in National Working Committee? Those are the things you're supposed to know. You people are not politicians. Those are the things you're supposed to know.
So what are you trying to say? That Atiku will not step down for anybody?
National Working Committee member that he brought to them. But when anytime they talk about Obi, you emotion. You use the emotion to talk. You don't use emotion. Emotion doesn't work in politics. You calculate what you are going to do. Ask Obi how many National Working Committee he has as his own member there. And you don't go and learn how to do politics. You don't know how to do politics.
Okay.
Somebody uses money and you said he should leave the party for Obi. We invited. He invited Obi to
So what are you insinuating now, that Atiku will not step down for anyone, right?
He will never step down for anybody.
Okay.
And nobody will win him there because he has 100% and all the National Working Committee in his hand. And they are going to choose him as consensus.
Okay.
Go and write it in your left hand. You ask Obi how many working committee he has. How many obedient that is member of National Working Committee? They just finished their convention. How many obedient do you have there as National Working Committee if they want to do the consensus? Consensus means within the National Working Committee. You don't
okay.
know.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. Different opinions is this is I don't know what to say on this area, man, because for me, I have some certain level I can put in my defensive skill, but when it comes to this kind of area, I might not. But somebody said we should take more that Mr. Yusuf spill out a lot on this particular video.
The loss of our soldiers and our officers is the decline of any military, is the decline of any country. Of any country.
Prof, so that let's keep track of time. Let me ask you straightforward. Is the president giving enough attention to security issues, in your opinion?
Well, I've said it several times. I've written that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the first commander-in-chief we have in this country that is not paying attention to security as he is to the economy or politics. And I said it the last time we met here, and it's cascading down to his leadership. When the CDS went to Borno, when they were asked to deploy, he clearly looked irritated and saying people in Borno and Yobe should handle their security, blaming the victims. Look at what happened in that market. So what of all the money they're giving you? We need to know if all the money we are seeing on paper, 3-point-something trillion, is it truly given to you, or is it like it's done with all the ministries? Money is not being cashed back to you. If it is, where is this money? Why is it not reflecting in arming our officers and men in the front line? And why are we losing our officers? Why? And men. And why are we not knowing the number of men killed? We just say 1 soldier or 10 soldiers. They have parents.
You said something very troubling earlier on, which is that, I mean, everybody knows. I don't know, I've lost count of number of times. You actually cannot keep track of the number of times President Donald Trump speaks to different media houses. Those friendly, those who are not friendly. He's boarding an aircraft, he's talking to the press. He's in the aircraft, he's talking to the press. He's out of the aircraft, he's talking to the press. He's having one event, he's talking to the press. On the Iran war, giving regular updates. As he's doing that, the Secretary of War, Pete Esgets, is doing the same thing. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is doing the same thing. Why does it feel like Nigerians are just left to sourcing for information, bits and pieces from rumor mill, whatever the Ministry of Defense chooses to release, because neither the Minister for Defense, the Chief of Army, because the last time I heard from the CDS was to say, oh, these are our brothers, they are relatives, they are prodigal sons. What is going on with this information dissemination. Regular updates.
We are not asking our leaders to be accountable. They are there because of us.
Absolutely.
But they don't think they owe us any explanation. They don't. They don't talk to us. They don't.
And we think it's normal.
We are taking it as normal, which is wrong. We don't hear from the president. We hear only from the vice president when they send him to go and condole. We don't hear from the Minister of Defense, who previously, before he became Minister of Defense, he was all over the place. When he was at CDS, he was talking to a lot of media. Now that he has become a minister, a politician, as the Minister of Defense, he doesn't talk anymore. The CDS don't talk. The National Security Advisor doesn't talk. Nobody is talking to Nigerians. Our country is bleeding. Soldiers are dying. My officers are dying. Nobody is talking to Nigerians. You talk to us, the soldiers in the war front, soldiers in the barracks hear you. So our leaders talk to us. It reassures us as citizens. And those soldiers in the trenches, they see all of this. They hear, they see. Our soldiers in the barracks, our policemen in the barracks, our immigration officers on the borders, our custom officers, they all hear and see what our leaders and say our leaders truly care. Of the Nigerian army dropped a bomb on worshippers in Maulud worshippers in Tudumbiri. Simple, better intelligence. So the military does not have intelligence in that market, in that village, the Air Force, to tell you to call for dropping the bomb. You fly from wherever. I don't know where they fly from, Kaduna or wherever, or Makadi. Nobody there to direct you. You don't have human intelligence there. And you're coming to argue on the Minister of Defense saying you are going to kill everybody. No, Honorable Minister of Defense, be very careful. That will amount to war crime. You don't want to get involved in this. Talk professionally, and we must investigate what happened. Isn't that why they name? Why not? How many members of the National Assembly, Senate, and whatever, they have supervised, they have superintended all these budgets 2023, 24, 25 that have been just magu. They approved them. The president will say, you guys approved it? What are you talking about? So you're complicit. If there's going to be any investigation, you are part of this because you gave your approval. They are not representing us, and that's a big shame. That's why they cannot speak. And this is where we are. So, and the not the
committee scene now. Tony Kabaka.
I captioned my cover your mouth there, and dust dey your head. You stay one place where they know how to help you. Which can wait to be AI? You know the meaning of AI? Can you spare AI? You see, this has been my problem with the I captioned my video and Edo is gone. Somebody is coming to the comment section to tell me Edo is not gone. If Edo is not gone, how does this person and the Kabaka is talking about, how do they represent the entirety of the youth of Edo State? For states where intellectuals they, for states where people will get sense they, for states where we did brag, say, now here civilization for start for the entire black race around the world. For state where be say one of the greatest kingdoms on planet Earth, one of the greatest empire that has ever existed. For state where be say if you dey count 10 smart people in any sector for Nigeria, whether na fintech, na banking, na entertainment, na sport, whatever. If you are not from Edo State, you would have been conceived midwife, trained by Edo State person, somebody who come from the state. Na him kapwepwe be poster boy too. Na him they come out, they do video and make allegations against his own brother. And if Edo is not gone, somebody argue, say, why I say Edo is gone. If Edo is not really gone, will that video drop to the ground before petition will fly. But everybody now, they don't quiet. It's either they are quiet because they support the ruling APC or they fear. No, nah. The man book biana jo mas the man biana lela. Melela. And even if I was still in that Benin, I would say the way I said it now. This Kapwepwe and his elder brother Kabaka, they should not, for any reason, they do not represent the entirety of the Benin youth. Never, God forbid. They are not, they are apostles, they are not progenitors, they do not stand, they are not symbol of who we are. We are not criminals. We don't carry guns and shoot people. We are not cultists, as it were. And this is why you see, say this thing, although they try to deal with for years. You know, I've said it on this platform. The reason why cultism did very difficult to come out now because people where they play politics in their highest level, they involved. I said it here the last time. The former government, when they hold key strategic meeting on how to dismantle cultism, the people where did the government, where they caught, they will go inform their boys, say again out there, see the whole talk and see the one doing like this. The only reason Obebolo is fighting and getting result with cultism is because he not there. And he not give anybody where they people they where they in government. He not allow them decide what they happen. And that's why he has been very forceful and doing it. He not care. Nobody they call out to order. Nobody, you know, the whole meeting with people. Or now they will take one because all those people now they will go they tell their people. You don't see where how they destroy houses. As much as say is against the law, but you go give them credit now because you don't get anybody where you hold accountability for that process, and that's why you do them. We go beg make you follow due process, especially with the demolition of houses, so that we will not get a lot of court cases later and make government, future government, can they pay compensations. However, the fact that the guy they ruthless about that, I have people now situations like this they cause them. They missing lie. You know what to be here. You know what to be here. You for there where shoot your where you toss say shoot your where your brother say shoot your hand. Is he show for this new video? Education, school not be scam last. And when I talk you now, I'll be like say, oh, hey, see Anna, is this if we really did better society? Kapwepu and Kabaka, a petition would have been sent this morning about them. And if they will do, it will be God Almighty for them to escape serious consequence. Kabaka na APC youth leader. See Anna. But the way I've always said it, you will beat somebody one day, you will regret it. Now don't hold your because see the one that they run it as skater. I've always said it. That a day will come, people will regret all of this involvement. If Don Pedro Baseke forgive and forget this man, he will never have respect in my hand again. He should drag them. This is just the opening. May the expose continue. Now we'll do video tire.
My brother, Mr. Common Sense, Don Pedro have already lost his respect. So let's say it how it is. Yes, for me, he have lost his respect, except he reawaken that case and pursue it. And the reason why I'm saying this is to stop this from happening to more people in the future. The brutality. Yes, the thuggery. Yes, if Don Pedro, for any reason, have to decide to withdraw his dealings on this case, he will lose his respect forever with me. I will insult him daily on this platform. That's just the truth. That's the truth. All these tout, Agberu killers that we have in Edo states, normally, if we have a government that works, we have countries that work, we have countries that work properly like every other developed countries. They're not supposed to be on the streets. How can somebody come out publicly to confess? My brother is the one sending me to buy people, to beat people, to do this, to do that. Till now, nobody have ordered for his arrest, or even his own brother, Comrade Tony Kabaka. This is where we find ourselves. Then the hypocrite Edolite that is on my platform, since we showcased this video yesterday, many of them, they no one even talk about them again. This is why we are where we are. Because many of you are very, very hypocritical. I've said this so many times on this platform that when we present anything on this platform, what is favorable to you, you don't want to mention or utter anything about it. What is affecting others, you will be quick to come in Tinubu. Yes. When I presented this thing yesterday, my platform, we're still having people on my platform. Almost everybody stays silent. On the comment section, nobody who pay, everybody stays silent. Till now, even on my WhatsApp platform, on my WhatsApp group, the video, somebody posted it there. In fact, they even posted it there before I saw it. As we they talk, none of the who pay. That's where you will know that the problem of Nigeria can never, ever be solved until we come together to speak truth to power, until we stop being selective over what is affecting us. Many of us are too hypocritical. Many who don't like are too hypocritical. All of them stay silent. After all, they have one way or the other affiliated with these criminals. Say, I don't want to offend them. I don't want to make you watch my video. I don't want to make you watch where they talk. I don't want. Then, some of them will lose their voice talking on other matters. We are not going anywhere, my people. Let's be honest. We are not going anywhere. That is on comment section. That is calling into this show. They are hypocritical. They are partisan to Satanism. I'm telling you, if you want to know, talk about Tinubu. When they talk, their mouth will be fluent. Then talk about somebody that is dear to them. Automatically, they will become deaf and dumb. Now, someone say, since you know me, you don't see me say I become deaf and dumb when it concerns matter who you want to put. No, never. I'm a strong supporter of Very Dark Man. Somebody actually called me today anyway. Thank you very much, sir. You called me from America. You said a lot, and I want to say I'm grateful. You said, Mr. Naija Wash, I'll be following you since 2023 till now. This is the only time I get to understand that you can never be bought and you are very, very trustworthy. I was like, why? He said, you have fought heavily on Very Dark Man matter on this platform. In fact, there was a day you and Madam Deborah had issue because of Very Dark Man's matter. He said, but I was surprised the judgment you passed on Very Dark Man versus B-Lord. He said, it shows that I, according to him, unquote, so in case you want to call into the show, you want to say it live, you can call in. He said, I was surprised how you pass a judgment. I and my wife and children, that's him, unquote. I and my wife and my children, as long as we live, we'll continue to believe in you. I was very happy. Then I went on by telling him, sir, why would I support Very Dark Man for wrongdoing? Yes, see, tomorrow I'm supporting him. On this one, yes, somebody have done something wrong with your name or your image and all that. You can, the way you are going about it, you are wrong. How many people can speak truth to power? Don't you know now your name, now people they look? They say now the money where they your bank account. Who cares about the money you have in your account? That what do they call that man where they say he died, the head of Access Holdings or whatever. Abatigwe. Yes, Abatigwe. Thank you, Madarita. Why money not help him or help his wife, help his children? Who cares about the money that anybody have account? Now your name now matter, your integrity, your transparency, your words. That's why they see many women now because of the excruciating, dilapidated situation of the country. Married women are now opening their leg wada like Ring Road and Ubuyoko. Married women. That means you can be bought. Right from time, you have a price tag. You are a disgrace. I don't have a price tag. I've been saying this for more than a decade. People have accused me by saying, this one never see real money. Now can they talk like this? Bro, I've been approached with real money. By God's grace, we don't still small. So what are you looking for in life? What are you looking for? You can feed. You can live, afford your basic needs of life. Then what are you looking for if you are not satanically greedy? It go matter go enter this platform, so people will selectively. In fact, they go take break of 10 years until that matter come on for grant. If that matter don't come on for grant, say they can't bring Mr. A matter, and that Mr. A not like him, you go come join panel. You go say, hey, this matter so. Look at many of them on this platform. Okpebolo have bought them in my state. Many of them that used to be very vocal on this platform, they are nowhere to be found anymore. We just want to say, okay, let's let them be. It's okay. More no talk. Upon my investigation, many of them are already stylishly, satanically, satanitically working for the satanic current Edo State governor, satanic Modi Okpebolo. In fact, no matter the tired person, to be honest, we can't continue like this. We can't have a better Nigeria when we are selective with our judgment. I've offended so many people this evening, but I want to say I owe you no apology. If you are angry, go to hell and burn to ashes. Because you don't have any reason to be angry if you are not in this category. If you know you are part of the satanic people that are selective over the judgment of what is affecting us in Nigeria, you are one of the satanic people that are embracing ethnicism and tribalism. You are one of the satanic people that have embraced every wrongdoings in your own satanic favor. Then you are part of this category. You can be angry, then go to hell and burn to ashes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate you all. God bless you now. Mr. Alabo, please talk to us and good evening to you.
That was called another person at the moment.
Okay, thank you. Madarita, thank you very much for coming in. Is it Madarita that came before Abdul Malik? Okay, yes. Yes, sorry, Madam Rita.
Mr. Elvis. I'm just saying this because I want you to smile. Mr. Elvis, we have to see
Madam Rita, person off smile. We can't continue like this now.
Mr. Elvis, we want to see your face. You must smile.
The country is sinking. So people are still selective with their judgment.
Smile for Jesus, Mr. Elvis. How you doing? Good afternoon. Just smile. It is well. Please, we don't want you to be stressed. You know, you are the conduit that is bringing all of us together. So, please, I beg, take it easy. My sweet mommy Dede, yo, mommy Lame, how are you doing, mommy? I miss you, mom. I'm gonna give you a call very soon. And I'm greetings to is that Abdul Malik and Prince Alabo? Good afternoon, sir. And I'm seeing Stella Love, Mercy Forster, Osemege Omede, Scholastica, Divine Cross, Favor Agba, Pius Monye, Friday Femi, Uyi Desmond. Who else again? I know Johnson Emmanuel is there. Kingsley 247. I like that name. Petty Mordy, Oses Moore. That's been a long time. Oses Moore, it's been a while. Lady Eugenia. Who else again? People go vex. Patricia Inofe. Who else again? I'm just trying to be very fast here. Okay, I think I'm Michael Kiobari. Okay, I see Michael Kiobari. Light B21, Vetos Quebelem, and then every other lovely person who is out there. Aboazi, greetings to you. OG Simon and Oluwatosin Oremi, how you doing? Good afternoon, everybody. It's a Friday. Thank God for life. Mr. Elvis, I may not be here for too long because I have a funeral to attend. So life is short, and the legacy that you leave behind is very, very important. So we just need to, and it kind of reflected to what you're saying, that you are trying to build a legacy for yourself. You know, you're not going under the umbrella of your dad or your mom, but for you, Elvis, you. And the same way, your children will also want to build a legacy for themselves. And, you know, it is good to be good. And I understand the sacrifices that you're making. I may not understand fully. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't say I understand because I am not in that industry. I am just, let me put it in the cloud that I feel like, you know, sometimes I understand what you go through, but I really don't. So that's why I'm saying I appreciate you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you so much. I believe we are still to balance for the solar is 2.2 million naira or 2.5 million naira left. Come on, everyone. I know we can do it. Thank you, everybody, for progressive. It's been a long time. Oh, how is Ireland? Good afternoon, sir. It's been a long, long time. We haven't seen you since the election. You don't come. You know when it's election, but that's fine. At least you're still here and you still follow us. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's been a while. But anyway, I don't know what you were talking about because I know that something was kind of like irritating you. and you just didn't. You were not finding it.
We are talking about Kapwepwe that confessed yesterday.
Oh!
How more than 70% of those people stay mute. But they don't want to. They don't want to say anything because they don't want to fall in trouble. Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yes, bros, it's okay. It's okay. See, let me tell you something. I'm not making excuses for people, but I know, yes, that topic the video was played, and I didn't make a comment on that because I was not really in the right mood to even comment about, those people. So it's not like, maybe I didn't want to make a comment or whatever.
That video was posted on that Watch group. And everybody stayed silent.
Somebody sent it to me personally, not even before I
saw everybody on that group, they stay silent. Till now, they are silent.
I think I posted the response, the AI response, and then nobody said, well, it's obvious, like you've said your opinion about that, and anybody who feels that you're saying something wrong, I think their conscience is kind of prickling them. But, I'm happy that you speak out, because there's a saying that goes, and I believe in it. It said it's better to speak out now so that you prevent a war within yourself. I'm sure everybody understands that. You try to prevent a war within yourself. Like if you're having pent-up anger, it's better to express it out now and then it goes away and not keeping it in. And I think I see you, Mr. Elvis, you're that kind of person. You just say it as it is there, it's done. You might be upset. I know tomorrow you say, please, I'm apologizing ahead of time, or I will upset you, but because you are that kind of expressive man. I'm kind of like that, but it doesn't mean that you hate anybody or anything. You're just expressing how you feel about this particular topic, and the responses that you're seeing is quite disappointing and it's kind of selective. But it doesn't mean that you're upset with everybody. And I get it. You have to be matured-minded to feel that even the things that you're saying, yes, Mr. Elvis, you're kind of like harsh when you're insulting everybody. No insult on this platform. Remember, Mr. Elvis, you're breaking the rules. Oh, I'm calling you out now. No insult. You need to apologize to every person you have criticized who didn't make a comment here. You can say hypocrite, but any other word, Mr. Elvis, if nobody will tell you, I'll tell you. I think you need to apologize.
Mother Rita, I was specifically targeting some of my Edo people, and they know themselves, especially on that group where they decided to stay silent. And I don't owe them apology.
Selective group.
Anybody who listens to this and you don't like my submission, remove yourself from the group or indicate, let me throw you out.
Nobody.
Thank you.
Mr. Elvis, it's Friday now. You should give Mr. Elvis some coffee, so because he's sounding very cranky, but I'm not trying to put down your complaints, and I respect you, Mr. Elvis, and it's okay. Yeah, okay. If I can say my opinion. Today is another day, and there's a response from Kapwepwe, claiming that it's AI. You see, we live in an age where people want to take advantage of any tech advancement as an excuse for, because it's this channel, I'm trying to look for a proper word, that wouldn't make it look, that would make me not go against the rule. But sometimes people, and it's in every case, when something comes new, people like to take advantage of it for their bad behavior. Let me just use that word. Yes, bad behavior. And it's quite disappointing. I expressed my opinion about this to the person who actually sent it to me yesterday morning, before I even noticed it was even in the group, and I just made one sentence, and that was my own expression, and I cannot say it here in public about that family because we are tired. Let me just say we are tired. This kind of disgruntled behavior is not who is not what represents Edo people. I'm a proud Edo woman. I say it anywhere I go. When I say proud, I don't mean proud as in attitude. Proud of my heritage. Proud of where I come from. Do I sound like them? Do I behave like them? The things that they're accusing themselves about. I'm sure you have some Edo people, Edo friends that are not like that. But, in this day and age, if somebody don't like you already, anything that's bad, that's presented against what you represent or who you are or your tribe, they just hold on to that. They don't care about, it's not everybody. They just, that's just how they are. Oh, they are so rough in Benin. Oh, they only talk about metal, red oil all the time. They always fight. We're not like that. That's the truth. We are not like that. What happened is all of us, all Edo people, including myself, we created this monster that we see on a daily basis. Do you know how we created it? All of us went abroad. We went abroad. You're in Europe, in North America, the educated ones, the ones who are innovative, we all left, either through school and maybe your family, you just started to have a family and then just living your life, which everybody has a right to do. But a majority of us, I'm talking about Edo State now, not even Nigeria, left Nigeria living abroad. So what happens? Everybody from the village, all the urchins, all the louts and the touts, they all came out and they say, you know what? They're going to be on the front in politics, in ruling the state, in administration, in management. So that's what we're seeing. That's the monster that we're seeing today. All sorts of people, no mind them, grown men. They're shouting, they're hailing. That their work is just to be hailing somebody that is working for you. Does that make sense? So that's why for us now, it looks disgusting. But what can we do? We have a choice. So it's like, you know what? We're going to live where we are and let us go and rebuild our country. As our state, as a matter of fact, this is what I have witnessed. An educated person is talking amongst these people. An educated person is bringing a different idea. You sound like an alien in their midst. At some point, if you stay too long in their midst, you start to think like them. You see what I was talking about social engineering yesterday? When you see something repetitive that is not good for your eyes or is not progressive, you become it. So this is what we are seeing today. We are seeing two brothers now. We're waiting for the other elder brother to come out and say things, but this particular person, I think that he needs psychiatric care. If you ask me my opinion, I'm disgusted. I think he needs psychiatric care. And I also think that every state, if not the federal government, in fact, they should make it from the Senate. Anybody who is confessing something and they want to now counteract it and say it's AI, there should be some sort of law or an act that covers that. Because you cannot come and confess something and then you now use AI, because AI is an imaginary thing, it's not a person, it's not somebody you can actually carry. It's just something that is it's paperless. It's a software. You just accuse your inadequacies to it with a software. It's crazy. It's like your brain is going nuts. Even if it's AI, it's not just coming on social. If we have a good legal system, they ought to go and report. The civil societies are not even doing their job. Many of them are frustrated. Many of them are overworked. Many of them are not acknowledged. And there's so much you can do with something like this. The civil society, if the government of the day is not doing it, the civil society should rise up. Yes, the civil society should rise up. And we are getting to a point too. I know that software and that technology is in the making, where you can watch a video, you have an app, it will tell you if it's AI or not. We are getting there because people are beginning to use this nonsense AI as an excuse for bad behavior. Mr. Elvis, what's anybody going to do? They are told to debunk it. He has debunked it. Okay. If they take it to the court of law, they will say, oh, this is what he's saying. In our court system, do we have technology that can show a video to prove that it was not AI? Do we? We don't. So it's not just talking. I'm talking like, okay, this is real life now. Do we have the resources or the technology in Nigeria, in the court system, in the legal system, that if somebody uses a video as proof, do we have professionals? Does it exist in Nigeria? Do we have those kinds of software? Is our legal system recognizing these kinds of software, this kind of alibi or this kind of excuses to debunk it or to appraise it? Do we have those kinds of? We don't, Mr. Elvis. So if this guy is just coming to say something today and tomorrow he says another thing, we are the mercy of whatever our opinion is, and it ends there. The same thing that happened to a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, massaging a young girl's feet, and the next day says AI, people laugh about it, and people move on. Is that the kind of life we want to live? If somebody in that level of government is claiming it's AI, in that level, Mr. Elvis, then who is Kapekwe? This is just another free video. We watch, we move on to the next topic. So sometimes I don't really blame anybody. They don't want to make a comment because it's a useless. There's nothing because our system embraces it. Nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to do nothing. And that's the truth. If nobody could do anything about what Oshomole did, then who is capable? This is somebody in a high seat, the federal government can say that, and the matter went to voicemail. This matter, Kapapa zone, it will still go to voicemail legally. But people who have hatred for him or his family, or have a bone to pick with him, either personally or politically, they will forever use this video, and it will end there. And it will get to a point. If anybody who is using this video to insult him, the guy can actually sue the person to say you are slandering my name because I never said it and I said it's AI. Does our court system prove anything? Can that person bring a software to prove that this is what that first video was AI? We don't have it. That's our reality. And there's some people that are thinking this way, so they don't want to even comment. It's like this is not even important. As a matter of fact, some people think it's, you know what, it's distraction, but it's a serious issue. Somebody's talking about metal. His brother is giving him metal. That's a serious issue. What is under our gun laws in Nigeria? Are people really following it? Is our system, our law system, not selective? Just the way Mr. Elvis is saying, people's opinions are selective. It cuts across every facet of the way we live and how we address issue. We're selective from top to bottom. So I don't blame anybody. They don't talk about it because for me, I'm asking like what's really going on. Like you're kind of irritated and people are not making a comment. You know, some people, I don't blame people who say, you know what, I don't want to discuss this because these people there's no need, but it's a serious issue. It's a serious allegations he made. Very, very serious. That can even affect the safety of lives and property. Yes, it's serious. And he showed his finger. He's showing a proof of what happened to him. He's showing it, so it's not like it's AI. That's exactly how his fingers are. From the old and new video, his fingers are still like that. If you really look at it, so how can you say it's? Do we have those systems? That's what I'm asking. Do we have those kind of technology? Do we have a legal system that can counteract things like this, whether it is real or fake? People will just go on Grok and say, okay, I'm going to use Grok. Grok is all those things don't work in Nigeria. The Nigerian legal system, the framework have they even adjusted it? The NBA, tell us what they've adjusted now in the legal system in terms of introduction of technology. Those of you who are lawyers, who are practicing lawyers, and abroad, who is listening to me, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The legal practice, they have embedded a technology into it. Have Nigeria embedded any form of technology into their, legal system, the legal framework? Then when it comes to court cases, all those one Peter Osby was bringing Ghana must go back and all those things. It shows you we are still in an analog format. And we refer to the 2023 election. It's analog format. Okay, now everything is short of digital. They will tell you it's AI. And nothing will happen. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I don't know any other topic, but since you rang the bell, let me just stop now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, moderator. Thank you very much for your submission. I'll respond to about 2 comments on the comment section. Mandastella, Masevedo, and Light. So sorry, someone dragged me to that video to replay again. That was the second time me playing that video. Now you are telling me the time I stopped it was when they said something. Mr. Yusuf said something very, very important again. I can't go back to that video again. God, I don't know, say the video wicked like that, but yeah, that's fine. Anybody that knows something there that you think my patience was not enough to get to that point, coming to the panel and educate us here. Yes, understand, like Masevedo, you said this. You said, Mr. Elvis, my brother, you are going too far, my dear. You don't do this. You don't know the people that you are insulting. We are all grown people here. Please stop. It is okay. Yes, ma. For me to be talking, I have my target. Whenever I talk here, I always have my target. And when I have my target, also know I monitor these targets for a while. I have my targets. I can mention 20 names on my group today. They are satanic, but they are there. I can mention 20, man. They are satanic. So these people, we know where we hear from them. We know where we not hear from them. So I know who I'm talking to. I have a target. That's why I ended my submission by saying, if you find yourself in that category, that means it's not everybody. I have my target. I know people that have deliberately stayed silent over since Okpebolo came into power. I have my target. I know them. Man. You know, we're in the field. I know people I'm talking about. I don't just talk. I know when I speak, I have people I'm targeting. I don't generalize. So, ma, with all due respect, you are my mommy. Please just understand that I always have my target here. I don't mention names. The reason why I don't mention names until they attack me back, then I will spill out a lot. Many of them are satanic. They are satanic, man. Let's be honest. They know what they are doing. For example, during the time of Edo State election, Honorable Sam Emovon was not here, all true, fighting for his satanic principle, satanic Aswe Igodaro. He was here. But today, where is Honorable Sam Emovon? Does it mean the situation is not affecting him anymore? So, Mama, I always have my targets. I know them. I speak without, I don't think about how they will feel. That's how I speak. I don't generalize. And they know themselves. That's the good thing about it. When I'm speaking, they know themselves. Thank you very much, man. With all due respect, I have so much respect for you. That's why I even responded. If now some of these satanic people that wrote down not respond at all because they don't deserve my explanation. Thank you very much. It's good to have you on. Good evening to you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you. Many more people have been here. Some girl met there. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Stella Love. Thank you, every one of you that have made good comment as well. Thank you for joining us. Do your part by pressing on the like. Help us to share. I'll reiterate again. If we want a better Nigeria, we should stop being selective over our judgments. We can't have a better Nigeria when you embrace nepotism, favoritism. This person and my party be this. No, we are not going anywhere. Why some will also embrace ethnicism, tribalism, satanism. Look where we are today. And I see Atiku. I mean, she was accusing Atiku just now on the video that I played that Atiku is being tribalistic indirectly if we have to digest the statement. Now, so we want to rescue the country where almost everybody is being hypocritical. A country where everybody is on standby to make comment on what they chooses to make comment on. No. It's just like I've said so many times on this platform. When we talk about Tinubu, talk about Atiku, everybody will be vocal. The day we will say, oh, Mr. Peter Obi, you need to speak out. You did not speak out. Only that one. You are not enemy of everybody. And the beautiful thing about it, about within 2, 3, 4 days or a week, Peter Obi will disgrace them all and do that exact thing we were calling him for. Look at protests they were calling Peter Obi for. Peter Obi must take the lead. Peter Obi must take the lead. Peter Obi not go fit take the lead. Peter Obi not go fit die for una. Peter Obi came out not once, not twice, 3 times or 4 times. He take lead. They kill him. It disgraced them. So please, I will conclude here by saying we cannot be selective at all when it comes to speaking on what is affecting us. Because the reason why they talk because I have strong belief by God's grace, Peter Obi will be my president, your president, our president, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by the special grace of Almighty God. But I go drag many people if they don't finally allow my principal to rule. If he become biased here, I hold me Oga CM. He vowed that Mr. Najawash, I will be with you to criticize Peter Obi if he did not do anything right. I hold him. Prince Collis, I hold him. And one more person again on this platform. That is how you can have a better country. Some people say make we give Okpebolo. I only just got into power. I'm not giving her time. Say Tinubu wanna say make we give her time. 4 years not complete. Some of you are still saying we should give him more time. Also say we are not going anywhere. I appreciate you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. I'd like to call Mr. Alabo again if you are free now. Please talk to us. Mr. Alabo, you are still not there. I'll move on to Abdul Malik. Please
Thank you.
talk to us.
Just move on to Abdul Malik. I will come back, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Abdul Malik, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. I heard one of the callers said that Atiku Abubakar is the owner of the ADC, bought ADC, according to him. Did he have proof for that? Is it true or allegedly? Because sometimes, I don't know, we assumption different from...
Can you ask that question again? I think I missed that so that I can answer you.
He said that one of the caller, he said that Atiku Abubakar is the owner of the ADC, bought ADC.
I don't know where they get her from. I beg, help me ask him. Mr. Alex, I can see you.
You know, he called you that time. I was thinking that you will ask him. I don't understand. This our assumption is very, I don't understand. I don't really know the Nigeria we are living. Too much lies is too much. That's why the countries don't move anywhere. You see,
Tinubu is the support to now he get 3 wives for London.
You see, Atiku is the one that bought ADC. How do you know? Do you have proof? Atiku is not the owner of the ADC. I don't believe. Sometimes we just talk assumption. Assumption is different from reality. It's what you know, what you have proof. You will say yes, or you say allegedly. You are not really sure. But Nigeria, it will be very difficult for that country to be good. I'm telling you the truth. Because most of us, we are not even, we are preaching something, but we are not working towards it, what we are preaching. According to Nelson Mandela, he said that there is one quote he make. He said, change yourself before you change society. Yes, you may change yourself before you try to change society. It's not that you are preaching something, but what you are preaching, you don't work towards what you are preaching. We have a long way to go. According to the other caller, he said that because of Atiku's son, he defected to ADC, he believed that Atiku is working with Tinubu. Atiku had been contesting for presidency for how long? How many years back? Without Tinubu, how many years? Is it not how many years back he was contesting, right? To be president of Nigeria, but yet, it's not yet. Just because of now his son defeated to APC, that the woman believe that he's working with Tinubu. For me, I don't believe. Because before Tinubu became president, Atiku had been contesting for the ticket. How many years back? Yeah, I don't believe he's working with Tinubu. It may be will be later because those people they can change anytime. But for now, I don't believe he's working with Tinubu. Yeah, I don't believe that. The only thing is this: Atiku is old. Let him go and rest and give the youth the chance to try. People like Peter Obi and Kwakwaso, I believe those are the two people that they can defeat Tinubu. Yes, because Tinubu now don't have any ground in the north, especially northwest. There is no hope for him there. Even a big board, when the kids, like those kids that are going to school, they stole the big board. They see Tinubu big board. They used to steal the big board and they tear the paper everywhere in the north. Yeah, it's very difficult for him for that place. Even there, even though you cannot even dare it to ring election there. It's only South, this South, especially South, because that's why they are defected to APC. Yes, I know that even the youth, they are with Obi, right? But can they defend the vote? That is the problem. Look at Edo State. It posted that it will give Tinubu 3.5 million votes. How are you going to give Tinubu 3.5 million votes? And the voters in Edo State is not up to 3.5 million. Just because he has something that is working towards it. That is the ringy. That is the reason why they are defected. It's not any other thing. It's only the Southeast now because Obi from that place. 100%, I believe Obi we can conquer that place. But that South, that Port Harcourt, those Niger Delta, those six states, from Edo to Calabar, that place will be very difficult because they are planning to ring the election for Tinubu. Yes, that is what they are planning. Or let the youth will stand their ground. Yeah, that is Georgia. Let the youth will stand their ground because the way it is, look at the spirit Tinubu give today. Even he have confidence that he believes is the ringgit that will make him be there. According to him, the primary was difficult for him. Even the president was difficult for him, but now he's the president of the country. They was laughing. Yeah, you have the confidence that he will still ring, unless the citizens will stand their ground, which is this ADC, I believe they can do it. That's why they are keeping Reframing, so that because you know what they know. I just pray that everything will be okay because according to what I believe, now the citizens that will decide how that election will be. It's not the power belongs to the masses. That is democracy. Yeah, it's how many of them. They are not up to 10,000. But they just conquer everybody in the country just because of there is no unity. If the power is not belong to the people, why when Wiki refused to pay workers salary, why did he run? If he ran from the back door. We should stay now. That is where you will know that the power belongs to the people. It's just because of there's no unity. That's why you think that they have power. They don't have any power. They even scare more than me and you. Because they don't want anything to happen to them. They want to enjoy their money. I heard the common sense, what he said, right? But there is some question we ask. This guy you call Kampuepo, this Tony Kabaka brother, is the one that was accused, but it came out that it's AI. Now, what are you going to say for that? How are you going to believe it's not AI or it's AI? Yes, it's the one that was accused, right? He says it's not the one that did the video, it's AI. Okay, how are you going to say it's not AI or it's AI? That is the question, because before you judge, that's why you see in judge when you have case in the court, it will take time. They will verify to have the concrete to conclude. They have the concrete evidence before they announce. They decide the case. Yes, you say it's AI, but now how are we going to believe it's AI or it's not AI? That is my question. I don't have anything to say for that, but that is just what I will say. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Ward.
Thank you, Abdul Malik. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Okay, Diteju, you need to talk to us now. Thanks for joining us from Lagos. God bless you. Good evening to you. Talk to us, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis, and
yes, sir.
Good evening, Mommy. Good evening, everyone on the panel. to the commenters and listeners and everyone. Good evening. Well, I wasn't able to see so much of the videos because I was connected to my airport while I was in traffic. So I got home a few minutes ago. I had to join into the show. So, but it's just I can see the headline and I had few things about the. I think this professor from the north that I love to hear speak. I don't really know his name, but I love to hear him speak. So the issues with Nigeria remains the same, and our elections are closer, and there's been so much permutation around Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwakwaso, and all of that. But I think it would be good for us to just be patient. Let's see what ADC would do. I have so many things in my head, and I can't. I'm just being patient because if I if they actually want it to work, it's best that Atiku takes a back seat, allows Peter Obi to run. But I'm also scared of the Kwankwaso we are partnering with Peter Obi because the man is I do not feel is someone we can trust so much because the man looks like someone that goes for the highest bidder. To be very honest, that's where I feel about him. And looking at the votes he has pulled in previous elections, might not be able to do so much, but maybe with Atiku behind them, they can also catch some other areas. But him personally, I don't see him doing so much. And aside that, if I look at it this way, if Atiku decides to run, Atiku would not win. That's the certain thing. Because I think I heard someone while I was watching the video that said Atiku has been running since 93 and probably is not meant to be my network. So I think it's not
Okay,
it's
your
not meant to
network
be
is
the it's not if he actually runs, I'll believe.
your network is
Hello?
bad, sir. Your network is bad.
Am I back now? I think I had a call. Is it stable now?
Okay, go ahead. Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think if Atiku should decide to run, I would just want to conclude that it works for Tinubu. Because I don't understand that there's a gentleman agreement, even though it's not in the constitution, that the South does it yes, North does it yes. And then why is it the turn of the South, and then you are deciding to run, knowing that odds are against you? That's a very clear sign, and I've hardly seen him, except probably in the maybe in past 1 week where he said this Tinubu government the worst. I hardly see him talk about Tinubu personally and so much about the government. So I don't. I'm just being patient. I think I heard April 23 is when they do the primaries or so. So let's see what happens. But if Peter Obi does not get a ticket, the party will just die off, just like Labour Party. I see ADC doing themselves a very big wrong, and I hope Peter Obi wins. But if he doesn't, I just suggest he takes the back seat and just let. If Nigeria is going to crash, let it crash. Let him just take the back, because someone who is not being chased by EFCC, someone who is, because I'm just thinking the depth APC must have gone to looking for this man, looking for crimes he had committed, even trying to forge it. They are not even able to forge something against him. That alone makes me want to support him by all means, because it's extremely difficult for anybody to be clean in this country. It's very, very not someone rising to the position of a governor, a bank manager, and many more. And you still cannot find crime in him, especially from this devilish and demonic APC. So I think that kind of person, it might get them, might not be the Messiah we all think, but there will be so much, and that can be a stepping stone for us. At least since Peter Obi started contesting for presidential position in this country, we've seen the pattern in the way they come out when it's time for election. Before, we used to see them, they stand by the roadside, they buy bolly, they buy corn, and all the nonsense they do. They go sit in the school with school children. They go to the markets, and those useless type of catching people's attention. But this 2023 elections, there was a whole lot difference. A lot of them are now using the social media. A lot of them are doing meaningful things, even though they are fake. So I think if he gets there, he might not create that gruesome and rise from there. Because the road to Nigeria is terrible beyond.
You can round up because we are struggling with your network. Round up.
Oh, very sorry. Okay, I'll just leave it there, but I'll leave and join again, probably with another network. Thank you very much.
Thank you, TG. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. I would like us to move on to the next person, Mr. Oduwa. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. Then we'll come to Mr. Alex. Mr. Oduwa, thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Najawash. Thank you very much. And happy weekend. Time for all you have been doing and all you will still do. Good evening, Mom Dasura. Thank you. God bless you for your good work and all you have been doing for us and all you will still do. Thank you. We appreciate. Thank you, man. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Dr. Singh Alabo, Malik, Madam Rita, Alex, Tuji, and all. Thank you all for your time. About Jonathan and Black Panther will come. I'm still on their way. Thank you all. It's not really easy, but the Lord is your strength. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. Well, thank you all for all you have been doing. It's not really easy, but the Lord is all of your strength. Well, I did not really watch anything. The network is not really my friend here and my time for work. But the only thing I heard that man who make a call. Thank you, Adu Malik, for the question. Anyway, the man said Atiku bought a ADC, and since he bought ADC, other person cannot have the ticket, and it make me to laugh that if he bought ADC, another person cannot have a ticket. Then why did he invite people? For that man wears alone, show us that Peter Obi and Kwankwaso are the owner of the tickets in that place. Or if they would like, let's say Amici. Because Peter Obi was once a vice to Atiku, according to him, and so that it will take sense. Then, after that, Peter Obi and Atiku wanted to contest the same time in the same party. But because of the stand of Atiku and Wike and others, Peter Obi left to a party that was not even known in Nigeria that exists. Then getting there, that party become the third position in the country, known as Labour Party or LP or Papa Mama Pikin. Then that shows that Peter Obi has the stand of, he has his own fame to stand on his own. If Atiku then as a Peter Obi come, because I still have a stand, what did you expect? That shows that it is agreement that you will now have the chance to contest and become the president candidate in my party. Because if not, Atiku, since Atiku is interested to become a president, he cannot call another person that also have the interest to become a president to say, come and contest in my own house. It is not possible. Because they are rivals. Since they are rivals, they cannot be on the same seat. It's not possible. Abi, is it not true? A rivalry, can they be in the same seat when they are fighting for the same thing? It's not possible. So that shows the gentleman agreement has been there. That, okay, come, I will give you the slot. And that is what even made Kwankwaso to resign from NPP. Because Kwankwaso said, I will not come and join the coalition. Either it's two options. Either I become the president candidate or I become vice candidate. So Kwankwaso cannot be vice candidate while Atiku is the presidential candidate. It's not possible. So, and Kwankwaso also said, I can be vice to Peter Obi, no problem. He said it before. And then the third one was, it was when Peter Obi went to Kwankwaso before Kwankwaso resigned from NPP. So if the people are saying, Atiku bought the ADC, whatever, that is not matter. It shows that you find a house, you have to let tenant to come and live in it. Or your family should come and live in it. So you cannot say because you are the owner who built the house, only you will live in it, then the house will empty for you. The house will cold in your body. You need him to warm. That is why you invite people. So the reason that AC is not warming today, because the landlord refused to invite people who can help him to complete the house. So it's very clear that with this, Atiku himself said, I will contest. It's not a problem. Because they know that the person they are after is Peter Obi, not really him, the Atiku. So they need to convince people that, no, this is what is going to happen. Then confusion will enter people's eyes. Then that day you will surprise and say, oh, this is not what we are expecting. So that is just all. Then for Tinubu boasting, this Tinubu was in this, he boasts that he took over from himself, really confirmed that Buhari has died long ago. Because if Buhari was alive, even though whatever you might call him, you can't say you take over from yourself. We know it was the same party, but for you to say you take over from yourself, that shows that it was Robert that was our president, while you were the one controlling the government. Till the day they now said the tenure of Buhari ended. Because that is why you said you take over from yourself, because you were the one controlling the rope. That is why Buhari never come out. The so-called Buhari never come out on live. Anything they were giving to Nigeria was a doctored video. Never come out to express concern on this is the problem of Nigeria. No, it never. And just likely what you are doing today. You went to Benue, you told them they should go and live in peace with their terrorist people. That terrorist that is killing their people. The other day you went to Zamfara, you said you only have 10 minutes to stay in their place because there is no light. If you not even shame upon you and your family, a president of a country said, I am traveling back for 10 minutes because there is no light, then why are you in that office? You're supposed to hide your face with shame and run into your great grandmother kitchen, because it shows that, and you are still bragging that for you to contest in your own party, it was not easy. Not to become a president, it was not easy. Now that you are not president, those your stupid followers were clapping instead of them to hide their face with shame. Security, you promise whatever you promise. You said you will give them light. Light you could not give. You said they should vote you out. It was you who vowed for them to vote you out. You said you will recruit for security to stop. Nothing. You said you will produce food. Nothing. Today you enter, you say subsidy is gone. The outcome of subsidy, the entire country is suffering it. In good Lord Jonathan time, they have never deleted any general. They did not delete any general. We have not heard that even a battalion of soldiers is no longer existing. But in your APC time, battalions of soldiers every day in Buhari, you said you take over from yourself. That is what happened in Buhari time, and this is what is still happening in your time now. It is going to be shame for those soldiers they will use to steal ballon balls. Those police they will use to steal ballon balls for yourself, for their stupidity. It is going to be shame upon them because you have told us that you take over from yourself, that you were the one destroying these soldiers, destroying all these police, making their wife widows, making their children fatherless. That is what you confirm for us today. And those soldiers, the Mumu soldiers, have not even used their kalash to drive you away from that office. It's pity. Anyway, because you people are one, that is why the other one said the terrorists, they are prodigal garrison, that they should need to reintegrate them into the society. Why the people they destroy are still living inside primary school? They did not reintegrate those ones into the society. It is painful. Well, however you want to do it, what matters to us is let the ADC come out and see those you're ringing, how he will work. How those ringing you boast on, how he will work. We want to see. We are Nigerians. Thank you, Mr. Nigerians. Thank you very much.
Hello. Mr. Odua, I would like to ask you a question quickly.
Yes.
Do you think this whole thing that Atiku, all of them are doing, they are doing it to deceive Tinubu, or you think Atiku is satanically fighting for his political presidential ambition?
Yes, Atiku fight for ambition, but with this, what they are doing, it is not going to be for his favor.
Okay.
That's just the truth.
All right.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. I beg, no verse. I mean, Dr. CM and Mr. Alex, please gonna give me just a few minutes. I beg you. I don't want to stay. I not be one come, but I just have to come and correct.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mommy, that's what. Good evening and good evening, Nigerians, Nigeria Watch family. Yeah. No, because I heard Mr. Adu Malik said the same thing, and now Mr. Odua was saying the same thing about the man that called, the man that have 3 wives. They only said the A part of the man's statement. They didn't say the B. So I decided to come and also put the B part of it so that maybe other people that are still yet to give their submission can also address it. The man didn't only say that Atiku bought ADC. That's not only what he said. He said also that he even asked Mr. Elvis that, okay, if you are doubting, because Mr. Elvis was saying, how do you know? So he said, if you are doubting me, so let me put a question to you. So the working committee of ADC, yeah, who are those occupying that seat? Is there one Labour Party?
See, there's no Labour obedient people there.
Yeah. So then he now said that if there is no Labour Party member there, and it's all
Labour, obedient, not Labour, obedience.
Obedience, sorry, yeah, obedience. Thank you. If there is no one obedient there, thank you, Mr. Elvis. If there's no one obedient there, is it and census is the working committee that will decide who to give the ticket. So if there's no obedience there, and all these people that are in that working committee, you know, they are working national working committee.
Members, they are all from.
Wait now, wait. I don't say no. Wait,
Madam,
make I finish.
I ask you a question? 1 minute. It's not quarreling.
No,
Let me ask you a question.
You will ask. Let me just finish. Then you ask. No, wait now. Make I just talk and finish. If then I'll say if there is no one obedient member there, and everybody is from Atiku camp, how do we now think that the Atiku camp people will not give Obi the ticket. So that was what he said. I want you people to also address that, especially Mr. Alabo. Please help us address that matter. I'm not staying long, so you can ask, but ask, but yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your. It's very good you ask that question. You know, before
I'm not asking the question. I'm not asking. I'm only just coming to put it to make your submission more broader, because you only mentioned
let
the
me
A
address.
part.
Okay, let me address. Let me address that question. Wait, when did Obi join ADC? And that committee was formed before Obi joined ADC. Thank you very much. That is my question to you. The committee was formed before Obi joined ADC, and when did Obi join ADC? It's not up to 2 months, right? The committee was formed before Obi joined ADC. Thank you very much. That guy is Agbado. You don't have anything to say. Did they have proof that Atiku bought that ADC? There is no proof.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Madam Patricia, for coming to reiterate exactly what he said. And anyway, let me move on to Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me, sir? Am I audible enough?
Yes, very clear.
Yes, I greet my fellow social media gladiators on the panel. Thank you, Mr. Elvis, Mommy Diaspora, our prima donor, our prima Ballaria. Thank you for what you're doing behind the scene, behind the audience table of the social media, vis-a-vis the fight for a better country. It's been a month of Sundays, or donkey days now. My sincere apology for my absence. It's things beyond my physical ability. Obviously, most times I'm always listening at the background, making my contribution sometimes in the comment section. Yeah, the hypocrisy, Mr. Elvis, that you spoke about. For me, because I made a submission here, personally, I am a recipient of the eschatology of hypocrisy, the diffusion and osmosis of hypocrisy, the proliferation of hypocrisy among the so-called obedient, some of them. Because I made a submission calling out Mr. Peter Obi on some occasions, a month of Sundays ago. Some people refused to talk to me. They forgot I'm an expert. They forgot I'm a social scientist. I cannot be a political hallelujah boy. I can't just follow you hook, line, and sinker. I don't play Esau and Jacob politics. Because I told you that Mr. Peter Obi need to, put his helmet on and do the right thing. I was just, trying to let him know his powers, what God has given some people, some overzealous people. They just went haywire. They went gaga. Some of them even blocked me on their digits, on their phones. I didn't give a hoot about that. That is the mentality of an average Nigerian. Blind followers. So you watch Obi fall into the pits and you cannot say something about it. If I can address my father who gave birth to me, who is pursuing 90 years old, I don't think Obi is a man I cannot talk to. And Obi did not even take it personally. I'm happy he listened to Nigerians. He came out. They all came out. That is the right thing to do. So I was bewildered. I was overgasted and flabbergasted.
Mr. Alex, you remember after you made that submission, 2 or 3 days later, now Peter Obi came out.
Exactly. Who told you they are not listening? So if I cannot talk to you, if you cannot talk to me, why are we doing what we are doing? Let's say we are not friends. Maybe because we've not met physically. Why are we friends? Or why are we together in this struggle? I never insulted him. I only told Obi to do the right thing. That God has given him something that people will spend billions of dollars to have. He has the people behind him. I called him out for 2023. I called him out. This nonsense we are seeing in the Nigeria, political political hemisphere today would not have happened if Obi had stood his ground, demanding that everybody should mount their INEC offices around there and demand the original copies of their results. Obi did not say that. If he had said that, that's all he needed to say. Yes, I know of I know of an opinion that Obi is not suffering. Obi is made forever. Obi can never suffer again. You are the one suffering. Shut up. Shut up. If you give your vote to a political gladiator in any part of the world, they will go to jail defending their votes. They will go to jail so long you genuinely voted and it was counted, they will rather die protecting their votes. They will, in fact, the people will go inside, the political gladiators will be asking for justice on the streets. They will lead they will be behind the people. I mean, in front of the people. So if I tell somebody to do what he ought to do, how is that a crime? To correct you. Forgetting that nobody knows it all. Medical doctors will tell you they are still reading every day. Lawyers will tell you they read every day. Then we all learn every day. I'm not sure anybody is supported to be more than the way people like me and other people on this platform did. I'm not sure. I'm not sure anybody love Obi the way we love Obi. I love you does not mean stupidity. I love you does not mean foolishness. I love you does not mean you are now Roma locuta cosa es finita es. Roma spoken, so it must be. You cannot be a dictator. You cannot be despotic towards my ideological divide when I know I am right. If you are too recalcitrant, I just take a walk. I engage on a peaceful locomotion away from your hemisphere. That's why I'm not taking a stand here, because I don't know what the ecstasy is all about the new political bride called the ADC. I'm still watching from my political cinema, my plasma TV. I don't know how serious, because I still see a gang of people that destroy the country. I still see them mingling and romancing our kamikaze, Mr. Peter Obi. I see the chief butcher of Kaduna, Mr. Malam El-Rufai, who Amnesty International quoted that under Buhari government and evil Malam El-Rufai, 1 million souls and 65,000 were lost. They came out to say 65,000. We talk here with facts. So please, don't be holier than the Pope. Don't be more Catholic than the Pope. According to Professor Edegin of Uniben, I'm sure that's one of your uncles. You can find that out. He's currently teaching me now at Benson outside University. So the point is this. I like the adumbrations. I like the vituperations. I like the ideological analysis. I'm very happy people are expressing themselves. That's part of the democracy. A place where you cannot express yourself is not a democracy. Is not a place, it's not a military barrack. So I let people express themselves. Who told you these people are not listening? They are listening. They are listening. So I'm watching the ADC. I don't trust the ADC, I must be honest. I don't trust the ADC. I only trust Mr. Peter Obi. His ideology, his disposition, his foresight origo, his personality, his body, the social-political metabolism, his Nali Matangere, the way he does things over the years. But others, I can't say. The Atiku and the $16 billion scandal. Him and Obasanjo to fix electricity. He was asked on the live TV. He didn't say anything about it. He cowered away from that question. Atiku and the Dubai, he lives in Dubai. He's always coming to Nigeria every 4 years to campaign. So Nigeria to him is like a vacation ground. Amechi and his, political fiasco with Wike in Rivers State. So what else can I talk about? Aregbe Sula and the EFCC cases against him. So what about? I don't know. For me, I still stand by my ground. we should ask for a restructuring or a peaceful division of this land, because Nigeria is designed to fail and to wicked people. Nnamdi Kanu is in jail today, and we are seeing on TV they are rehabilitating criminals, bandits, in the name of corridor of help. I don't know what they call it in the military. I want to call on the federal government of Nigeria. They have to compensate. They must apologize to the family of late Lawrence Nomaya Gboanini, a notorious armed robber who was killed in Edo State with his gun under the military government of Babangida. Anini was a criminal. He should have been rehabilitated. He should have been spared and brought back to the society. If Boko Haram, who are rapists, who are kidnappers, who are taking people's lives by the second, by the hours, as we speak, America has taken away their embassy away from Abuja. Anini's family should sue the federal government and ask for compensation to the tune of 500 billion naira for killing Anini unjustly. If Boko Haram are being rehabilitated, are being pardoned, they are being given a second lease of life, Lawrence Anini his family should be compensated. I call on the legal luminary, the likes of Femi Falana, the likes of Michael Zekome SAN, and other reputable lawyers, human rights activists, civil society. They should speak for the family. The family of late Lawrence Anini, the armed robber who was killed mistakenly by the federal government. He should have been rehabilitated. And if I have the legal wherewithal, I will raise that matter. I will sue the federal government over the unjust killing of Anini. Since you can rehabilitate Boko Haram, you can justify the killings, you can justify the kidnapping, you can justify the raping, the maiming, and these atrocities. Why you release our prisoners across the country, in every prison, set them free, rehabilitate them, and send them back. This is my logomaki today. And this my logomaki of course is without logo apache, Mr. Elvis. They have no legal, they have no constitutional rights. They have no moral rights to put Nnamdi Kanu, to put prisoners behind bars. Okay. So, Mr. Elvis, let me dodge Edo State. Listen, Mr. Governor Bebola, I know you are listening. I heard from sources that you are always awake at night. You deceiving yourself, Mr. Governor. You pretend to be working in Benin. You are not working. You are only doing a few things in Ishaland. GRA is a mess. No roads in GRA. No roads in Edo South. And that is intentional. It's a political game plan of Oshomole. It's a political prototype borrowed from Oshomole. It's a political specimen from the Gogo Metusa of Edo State, Oshomole. Oshomole is indirectly the governor of Edo State. We know of your academical pronunciamento and your resume that you are not really in charge of Osadebe Avenue, but Edo State, Benin City is in shambles. There are no roads in Edo State. There are no roads. Everywhere is full of erosion. So you are fooling yourself, thinking you will give Tinubu 2.5 million votes. That is the joke of Kabakaso, the joke of the century. The last election, the total vote was over 900,000. How are you going to get 2.5 million? You must wake up from your dream. Maybe you are in Imina in Niger State, and Imina in Benin language means dream. So you are really in Imina. Mr. Elvis, I'll leave it here. Thank you.
So I was expecting you to make comment against about the confession of Kapwepwe.
Yes, I thought you asked me to run. Mr. Elvis, I was coming there. Mr. Elvis, I am calling on the government of Edo State, the State House of Assembly, the local government chairman, the Deputy Governor Honorable Dennis, His Excellency. They should forthwith, vis-a-vis the video of Kapwepwe with that funny nomenclature. They should close down the schools in Edo State, close down the university, close down the secondary schools, close down the tertiary institutions, the polytechnics. If we have touts, non-state actors, running the affairs of our political cinematography, there's no need going to school. If these people work scot-free, haven't made assertions, haven't made things that are hurtful to the public, and by now nothing has been done, no arrest. The DSS have not swung into action. The state apparatus or apparatchik that is being used to demolish houses of kidnappers, they are still being kept quiet. So the educational apparatus that we keep pursuing is of no use if touts, illiterates, if street hunches are taking over the state's political affairs. Is a shame. So Kapwepwe for me should be investigated. Kabaka is in the government. I don't know if he has immunity. He should be investigated. It's a shame. It's a shame. This is what you get when a political party allow godfathers to throw candidates out. When they say their form for 50 million naira, they will not allow competence. They will not allow, personal, faucet origo or talent and, intellectual sagacity to be the pivotal, criteria for political candidacy. This is what you get, Mr. Evans. If you allow me, I'm not going to stop. I'll leave it here for others. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. I'm happy you put your voice to this. Thank you very much. Okay, my people, I just see now for comment section. I feel tell you now, if Mr. Alex they come like this, I get my standby dictionary for here. So you need to have your dictionary with you in case he lie. You quickly digest.
I think say he mentioned plasma TV, right? Make you not go break. Make you not go. Make you say now you go come break your plasma TV. Now you go break your plasma TV by yourself. Oh.
He said if he measure plasma TV, he did inside the dictionary as well. Check
no,
it.
No, now he go break up by himself. He go use your own and break your own TV.
Give us about the YouTube for this measure plasma TV. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Okay, when I say they are happy now, I'm smiling. Yes, if thought to make me smile, will smile. If thought to make
I'm happy, smile, Mr. Elvis. Smile, but not qualified for black super, but smile. Thank you.
The black super, you don't promise tell away person.
You are not even qualified. Black Panther is better qualified than you. I'm just saying. Even
Black
Dr.
Panther, Agbiri. Okay, no wala. Thank you. All right, let's quickly move on to Oga CM. Oga CM, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. So it don't reach my turn. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Please, I observe all protocols. Alex, don't go. Okay, it's still there. Alex, thank you very much. Though I was doing something I think I heard what you said midway towards the end. Thank you. At least we learn on Niger Watch. No need. Fonts et origo means the source and the origin. So that is the meaning. The fonts et origo. Now be the thing why I want Sabia, but I don't look at the source and the origin of any trouble. So you go say the fonts et origo. Now, regarding Peter Obi's adventure to the northern part of Nigeria. One thing I've noticed is that because we are in election time, propaganda is part of a campaign. If you can poison the mind of the opponent, or maybe you just invent one thing to make them shiver or make them lose interest, then it is still part of it. From what I've gathered, because I have to re-establish my link with some friends I had in the north, I have to phone Nigeria, start asking for their numbers. I didn't know they were listening to me. One of them told me, say, say they were expecting me to stand by Peter before and they come to the whole north, made them see me. I tell them I'm very far away. So in other words, with Peter Obi in the northern, they've seen the truth. The only thing is whether ADC will play the card and then allow the man to take over so that we can start the journey to rebuild Nigeria within 4 years. It can set Nigeria on the path to what we go do. Otherwise, forget about all this nonsense permutation people are making. There is no pathway from what I was told for Tinubu's presidency. Even Rigi,
Please, just a second, sir. Yes, let me just say this: if Peter gets the tickets, if they allow him become our kamikaze, I volunteer myself to be pro bono, free of charge.
Exactly.
Can't
So thank you, Alex. Exactly. Thank you, Alex. You know why? Sometimes when people, what I've said, there's a reason why in the Western world their parliamentary life is always for 4 years. Not that because they've advanced, there's no more work to do. There is. But the thing is that they feel that the energy that you brought to bear, after 2 years, 3 years, you may be getting worn out a little bit because you have to be sitting for meeting. This is it's not something, you're not going there for enjoyment. That's why Nigerians, some people will say 8 years is not enough. They want to do 60. They're not doing anything. Obama, after 4 years, became a white-haired man. If you go and look at Obama's picture when he came in, with 2 years or 3 years before he left, he's a great-grandfather. So because there's a lot to worry you. So I understand why P2B is asking for 4 years. In fact, 4 years, to me, the way Nigeria is, to set Nigeria right, not that to solve the entire problem, but there's something like you put the fundamentals in place. It doesn't require 4 years to stop oil theft. That's number one. It doesn't require 4 years to give us a constitution. That's number two. Professor Zekome said it here that I think he said we already had the groundwork. All we need to do is to aggregate, what is it called, this Jonathan conference, because everything is there. More than 1,000 resolutions. Then you say you go to seize geopolitical zones and hold something like a mini. That's the way he said it. He said within 5 months to 6 months, it will be ready. That's what he said. I'm quoting a legal authority. So that's one. Then to give us a constitution is not. Then to stop, as I've said about oil theft. Now, to reform the seaport, which President Jonathan said. You see, one thing I like is that I like to reference people, particularly if I want to build a case for myself. Jonathan went to see Apapa Tinkan and Delhi after touring it. He came to tell Nigerians. He said, if we manage our seaport very well, we don't have need for crude oil. I'm still saying, whoever, I'm still quoting it. That thing gave me a shock. I said, what? He said, yes. He said, we don't need crude oil if we can manage this. And Obi has said it too. So Obi coming in, that's why I'm quite hopeful. The fundamental is not, it doesn't mean he will do everything. Let us, if he can plug the leakages, then there will be more money to invest, at least in health and education, and then infrastructure. Most importantly, then this terrorism, because according to him, he said, apart from fighting them, you also have to put people out of poverty so that the supply line for terrorism will be cut off. That's why he said massive agricultural land in the north will be put to use. Those people you now recruit to come and do terrorism, after some years, you say they've repented, you bring them back again. No, it's not. Now, that is recycling. So that's what he's trying to say. And I believe it. And again, this is a man, because like he said, because I will judge him by what he said. He said, if I did not steal, and my wife is not stealing, and my children, it is impossible for you who is not part of my family to steal, and I will condone it. Because everybody is stealing now. So anybody, if you are the commander-in-chief, your hand is in the cookie jar. Everybody will be doing it own. Can you imagine? I understand that it was either $13 billion. Is it 31 or 13? I can't remember the figure very well. But 3 and 1, either 13 or $31 billion was given to Chaguri. All the contract is going to Chaguri. No bidding. No bidding. Nothing like tenders board.
Is it
or like Jonathan's own
naira or 31? Is it US dollar?
Sorry, dollar, billion dollar.
That money is more than that. Oh, that money is more than that.
Okay, yeah. So including all this east, what is it called, the coastal road. So many things. Even the airport that they are trying to build in Lekki airport, the sea, everything is Chaguri. So you can now imagine when Obasanjo put a modern due process, OBS, Office for Management. So everything goes through. So in Tinubu's own, nothing. Everything is blank. You just give it to Chaguri. And that Chaguri, the company owned by Chaguri, Bola Tinubu's son, Sheyi, sits on that board. Chaguri's first son sits on that board. Confirmed. So what sort of government are we running? And somebody is telling me that we will allow Tinubu to continue. So the issue now is, if ADC, of course they know, like Fayoshe said, the Obi is only live there. If they really love Nigeria, they just call this man consensus, or come and take over, and they repair Nigeria. The journey will start. But if they feel that Atiku is still, maybe people are now using, because that's what they call reverse psychology they are using here. People will come and say, hey, like somebody said the other time, I don't like to, sometimes there are some inanities I don't like to reply to, because I know they are inanity. Just like when they asked Tony Blair one time, UK Prime Minister in England, they want to embarrass it. They say, Prime Minister, how many illegal immigrants do we have in this country? Tony Blair said, I don't know. He said, you don't know? He said, yes, because they are illegal. That was a very powerful. He said, they are illegal. How can I know? So, in other words, people will come and tell us that how can Atiku buy a ADC for 1 point something billion. You know, the Nigeria, they can bandy figure as if they are there, they saw the receipt. How can they buy ADC from Okenwosu and then build it up only to give to Peter Obi? Peter Obi is dreaming, Atiku go winner. Their dream of APC is that they will put fear into obedient and ADC and then Nigerians. They will fall for that Atiku should come in. The moment they bring out Atiku so that P2B will not be on the ballot, they will now say, yeah, they've gotten what they want. Then they will now reverse the campaign and start to tell you, you see this Atiku, now he damage PDP, now he insult Jonathan, now he insult Obasanjo, all these things. So it can never be. So what are we talking? This and that. Then maybe they share another, they double the bags of rice they share from 2 bags or one bag to 3 bags. The granite oil, they increase the volume. All this is because of Atiku effect. Before you know it, they say Nigeria better the NJ the devil you know than the NJ you did not. You know, just psychology. It won't work. And like I've stated here before, I'm number 2. P2B can never be vice president to anybody. Rather, let him retire from politics and go and sleep. He can never be vice president to anybody. The moment he does that, he has finished. In fact, now here he go start. He can never be. Nobody will have. No Nigerian ever has gotten P2B CV while aspiring to be president. Very clean. So how can you be in charge of how can you have an empire and you are settling for a local government? It's never done. So those that are wishing that indirectly, P2B and the Atiku, you know Nigeria like to fly a kite. You look at these people, say, look. Even those that are campaigning for Tinubu, I've thrown a challenge on Niger Watch. Come and tell me, say, CM, you are obedient. You are campaigning for me, where they campaign for Tinubu. This is what I have that you do not have. That is what to, so that let me know what I'm missing or what I've lost by not supporting Tinubu. Come and tell me on a personal basis before we take it on a local government, state basis, and then federal. Come and tell me. But they will hide just because of one type of phobia, one type of crude phobia. They use it. You don't like P2B, or just to fit into the narrative. Igbo man can never be president, and yet you want Igbo man to be part of Nigeria. Some people say no get sense. So in other words, P2B's candidacy is just ADC, just trying to be clever by half. If they want to be honest to themselves, they just call the man and say, look, come and lead us. From available evidence, from market survey or surveillance, they call it, from what Nigerians are saying, both home and abroad, it is you they want. Majority cannot be mistaken. Meanwhile, the incumbent is fumbling. It's just a fumbler and a career criminal. So what are we waiting for? Unless those that proclaim, those that say, we love Nigeria. Nigeria is indivisible. This country is great. Let them come and play the role now. Let them come and tell ADC, allow this man to lead things. So because this is about the future. Atiku at 80 is no longer, even some of us, like I said yesterday, because sometimes Niger Watch we say we do what we do here, and all of us are abroad. All this is. Let me also reiterate. I work with the government of United Kingdom in the health service. I'm entitled to pension, which Alhaji Abdul Rashid Meina can never steal. There's an age I will attain. If I retire, I say I don't want anything. Even if whatever I have here, I can sell it off. Go to my village in Anambra. If I stay there 3, 4, 5 months, I come back to UK. Apply for housing. I'm entitled to a bungalow. It depends on which area. Maybe the area I like may not be available. But I'm entitled to a house. If God punish me, I have a terminal illness, there will be a nurse visiting me at any time, even doctors, that will take care of me till I die. They say the NHS in England is from the cradle, when they just born you, they carry you just from the delivery suit, they don't start to take care of you till the life you breathe your last, whether you die hospital. So for people like us, we are covered. But it's just that when you look back where we are coming from, you're a human being. And it's not something I can use my salary. Nobody can use a salary to develop a country. Not even to help your entire family. It's impossible. How much do you earn? unless you steal. So the only thing you can do is that you bring your expertise, your knowledge, take advice, and because over here, government does not, people do not, in fact, English people, they don't dash money the way we do in Nigeria because they feel that if you don't have money, you don't have a job, you go to job center, you register. You go, that's what they call job center. It's in every corner. You go and register, say, look, I'm looking for a job. They say, what type of, they take your details. They'll be giving you some money with which to be entering bus and be feeding until you get a job. Such thing, that's why you can't hear crime in the UK. What are you going to steal? You don't have a job, eh? Why is that why you still, why you are doing pickpocket? When you have opportunity for you, so why can't we have it in Nigeria? That's what they call social net. If anything happen, you go in there. Why can't we have it? So what? That's why when people like us are speaking, we are not talking. We see it in Obi. Obi lived in England. So how can you now go everything in Nigeria? People are just talking. So that is what we are saying. Some of us, when we come here to analyze issues, we are doing it. This is our own patriotic duty. We need to redirect the mind of Nigerians and then turn their mind. Let them not see crime as a way of life. It is possible. Nigeria has enough to go round. With a good leader like Peter Obi, you see that we make savings. We may not be borrowing money because all this borrow, you don't need it. Nigeria has resources. We have gas. The largest gas deposit in Africa is in Nigeria. After Russia, Qatar in the world, you talk of Nigeria. Look at how Qatar is. Look at how Russia is. That's why Russia is powerful in Europe. Use it to punish them for political reasons. Qatar hosted the World Cup. Go and see the way the country is. Where is Nigeria today? Nigeria has more gas and petroleum, more than Angola. Go and see Angola. So it is possible. They steal our crude oil. We don't make use of it. They are flaring gas at Warrior, those escravos. Why not pipe that gas and give to the people of at least Niger Delta area? Pipe it to their house. Let them be paying tax or buying it so that they can enjoy gas from. Then you are wasting the gas. This is what leadership should be thinking. This is the type of thing Obi want to bring in. If you are cultivating in the north, you save our oil in the south. So economy will be balanced, and he's not going to steal your money. Obi hasn't stolen. Since 1961 he was born. This year he will be 65. So if he becomes president at 66, he will now start to steal money. Start to build house all over Dubai, all over London. Is that when he will start? You don't learn the use of left hand at old age. You learn it when you were young, when you are young, not at old age. So that is why everything is counts in favor of Obi. So why is it that people do not want to listen? And somebody will still come and be talking, supposedly adult, with what you've seen, and Tinubu is messing up. Give Tinubu 30 years, Nigeria will sink. Give Tinubu, let's say Tinubu unopposed, continue. Nothing will happen. You've seen it now. After 3 years, we are gathering people in a stadium, start to give them rice. What an insult. That is the height of dehumanization. A human being, you bring him in, they give and rice. For what? For what? No transparency in government. Just they take money. 2024 budget has not been implemented. 2025 budget has not been implemented. 2026, no way. Now, by just a few months, they do 20. So, has it ever happened in Nigeria that you do a yearly budget, you implement it, you do another one? I'm not like, you see, when we come on Niger Watch, I always say it. Some of the things we say here, you must have had it. But only the perspective, the sense, the interpretation behind it is what you are, that is what people are looking for. And that's why we come here. The news is taken as a given. Yes. Everybody must have seen the news. But it's the idea, the interpretation, the reasoning behind it is what people are looking for. And that's why they come to Niger Watch. So, Tinubu has not implemented 3 budgets. And he's still a president. And people do not see it as something that should, they're not outraged. I mean, what sort of country are we? Do you sometimes compare Nigeria and Benin Republic to be ashamed? Nigeria and Togo. We can't even attain the level of Ghana. That's why I was asking the other day. Let us, if people be coming to conduct an election and introduce independent candidates, so that all this ransom, all this, papa bullying, you just jam people in a particular, in a hermetic chamber. Everybody must be. Put independent candidate so that people like Aisha Yusuf of Edo State and the Mama P, all of them can be independent candidates. They may not need any party so that nobody will go there and harass them, either sexually or start to tell and do. Be independent because people Aisha is now known. If you want to contest as a senator, people know him. People know her, so rather. The same thing with Mama P and this Peter Aka. If you put independent candidate, these people, you just tell them, stand on your own. And people will be happy. You go, they say, na me, no party. Now my face, you go see there. That's all. You go there, they win. So this is one of the things P2B should implement. And it will just take the rug under the feet of all these criminals. We are the party. A party is supreme. Who supreme for who? Party of thieves. That's why ADC don't know what to do. They are just still. What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? A professor of law will tell you he doesn't know what is status quo antebellum, and he's a professor of law, graduating student at bachelor's, master's, who knows, even doctorate, and publishing paper. That is the Nigeria we have. So there is a lot at stake. There is a lot at stake. People should rise up by any means possible. No way, because this is your future. You just have to take it. Atiku, the expired product. Otherwise, P2B, if not because of his character, he at his age is supposed to even go sit down. We want people of 42, 43. The other day, they elected 45-year-old young man, the president of Hungary. When I never hear him, Peter Eda something, I've forgotten the second name. 45-year-old Hungarian president. In Nigeria, such person go see the Lufa, I beg to apply after graduating from university. Look at what they are doing. Almost 80 years and where people are still looking at it. P2B just because of he may be after him, we won't be looking for people beyond 60. If you are 50 self now managed, we look for young people that will pioneer that country. So this is the issue. This is the issue in this election. A lot is at stake. People should not sleep. If you blink, you lose. Don't listen to any negativity. Tinubu will do this. Election is won. No, but Tinubu, there's no pathway. Nobody can. Who will even vote? Forget about all these people making noise. Free and fair election. Tinubu will lose with a greater margin in Lagos and some part of Yoruba and many part of Yoruba land. Do you think it's just because when the people come, they talk? Who will vote for him? On what condition? That people look in the direction of Tinubu for what? Having wasted our time. Age, we don't know. Papa, we don't know. Mama, we don't know. Primary school, we don't know. University, na forged. And then you come out there and sit down. Because of Tinubu, forgery no be offense again, punishable under electoral law. Are we not ashamed? Nigerians, are you not ashamed? And you are in the university studying. Niger Watch, let me stop here. We come back because we have to be campaigning here seriously. No, okay. We have to be telling people they know what is at stake.
Thank you. Campaign don't start to stylishly. Now city boys people now first start out. Now the first start out.
Village boys go. we will be village boys. We go around them now.
Lawa. All right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Alex, you there backstage. Okay, I can see you. Okay. Thank you, everyone, right there. Thanks for your time with us. Please help us to press on the like, help us to share. Guys, remember that we have a contribution that is currently going on to restore back my solar. My panelists decided to say, okay, they want to do this for me rather than using my own money to do this. The total restoration of the solar will cost 11 million naira. Currently, we have raised 8.5 million naira. We are still looking forward to completing this money. The total amount is what you have right there on the screen. I just got this update from my brother, Mr. Abu Aziz, just now. 8.514 there. Please do your part by supporting with the account number right there on the screen. We really do appreciate you. God bless every one of you that have supported, donated already. God bless you all. And I want to thank every one of you that have super chatted this platform today. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi. Thank you, Madam Deborah. Oh, I didn't know you super chatted me. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate my brother, the progressive NG, Mr. Hakim. Thank you, my brother. I saw it earlier on. God bless you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. Then, Oga Send Girl, thank you very much, sir. God bless you all, my people. Okay, everyone, please help us to press on the like, help us to share. We are going to have our final submission now, and because I want anybody who come late now to be joining final submission, because at the end of the day, people who pave way, let's be honest, people who pave way for many of you to come in later should be more prioritized. Let's assume that I don't even know who started with me today, Mr. Alabo, Mother Rita, Abdul Malik. If they didn't come on time, I believe the people coming now do not go meet us again. Probably we will all close. So especially Black Panther should be getting people like Black
Why
Panther
you
should
dey
be
why you
getting
dey
that
why you
minute.
dey always start law where you no go fit complete? Make people talk. You dey say you wan change the
Why?
law again. You
I
are
don't
Indian
understand.
me.
Can't I change the law? I don't
You can't change
understand.
the law. You have to
Why
people
you
can vote for it.
why
Don't be
why you
autocratic.
checking me?
Are you an Indian me?
Well, why they use power for everything?
No go
Eh?
use power for Nigeria man. Una no be power una be. No be power be una name.
If
They no use power for
if I
una
say
overthrow person.
if you say make I pull out poll, you'll see and say
I just watch.
you
Can I
go
speak now, please, sir?
now 2 minutes you go get Mr. Alabo, two
Look at
minutes.
Naija
Alabo.
watch,
Alabo I
abeg.
dey fight for. I dey fight for Alabo. He say, can I speak please?
Naija watch, abeg. Na me
And
first get
Nigeria
this
people,
panel.
now look now pocket una
Now,
know.
baby,
Can I
Mr.
don't
speak
allow
Alabo,
me.
please?
you are saying that you first call. The time why I call you, say now let you dey panic, say let the next person speak. Which will
No
be
be
the
only.
next person wait for?
No, I
If
know
now
say
let you dey
somebody
panic.
day. I know say somebody day. I carry baby
Okay.
for hand and then they cry that one. No want that distraction.
I may maybe give you your submission now.
Naija watch.
May tell us about what you think about these APC people.
Baby, just say baby go call
I beg you
Nigeria. That
too
one no
young
go
for that
gree o.
stress, so.
He go fight the papa if
Maybe
his passing one can and go Nigeria.
Na
you say you
British,
not get
oh.
what they
Nothing
do for
concern am,
Nigeria.
oh.
He's a British citizen. You know they get what they do for Nigeria.
I
Thank you, Mr.
swear.
Alabo. Talk to us. Good evening, sir. You have the floor.
Oh,
2 minutes.
thank you, everyone. Dr. CM, you've spoken well. And Mr. Alex, thank you. Even though most of us struggle to understand what you are saying, but we know what you mean. Next time, I will carry my dictionary to come sit down to listen to you. So I no go fit miss any point. As Dr. CM, go search in home. So that is the best way for us to understand you much better. But we know that you want a better Nigeria, which is what every one of us. Thank you for coming out today. For Nigerians, the donation is on, please. Send in whatever you have. I have said it time with that number. Your £1, $1 will go a long way for this project. It's a Nigeria project, not Mr. Elvis. It's not Mr. Elvis project. It's a Nigeria project. So every one of us are doing it together to make it possible to get this solar. The account number is out there. If you have a 50 cent, anything you have that you can send it will go a long way. 1 naira, 2 naira, it will go a long way. So please send in your contributions. We are begging. We want to do it together, work as a team for us to keep this channel standing, to take our message far. And people who are the comment section and all of us on this panel, please use the like button before you come in to join this panel. I know you may be rushing. Remember to hit the like button. Please, always remember. And as you are contributing to this, also remember to share this thing, the link on your status. If you don't have group that accept link, because many group might not accept you sharing link. On your status, people will view your status and they will see it. People who are not preview to this channel will know. So let us please remember to do this. I know it's busy and all of you are using TV. Take your remote, just press the direction, the up button of the remote. It will help you to see there. You will see the thumbs up. Use the thumbs up just to like the program. It's very easy. Some people struggle with the TV to hit the like button. So that this message, the more you are hitting the like, the more YouTube is recommending the video. So our voices will go far. If not, if we don't do like that to her, that is a teamwork. We'll just be doing, it might just be circulating around the same places we have. But the algorithm is going to be taking it whenever you like. It will recommend to your friends, your family. Like that, this message will go across Nigeria. Let's continue to do it. Thank you, everyone, on the comment section. Our big Mommy Daspa. We respect you, ma. We appreciate you for what you do. A new Nigeria is coming and it's possible. Mr. Niger, watch for your sacrifice and whatever you're doing for your country. God bless you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. And every one of us on this panel, it will not be in vain. We will get that country that we dream of. That is why you see my name there. It's our dream nation. That dream nation is what we are pursuing. Let me start with something to remind most of you are supporting Atiku Abubakar. I know help me to share to his group for Dele Momodu for all of them to see it. Atiku mentioned one thing. He said the North, they are church change. That is a serious allegation against Nigeria. And if you look at it, Atiku is not being sincere to himself. He's being shying away from the truth. If you calculate from military and the civilians president, you can see that the North alone have taken over. They have ruled Nigeria for like, if not 46 years, it should be 30-something years the North have ruling. 36 or 37. Both military since 1960. Since 1960. Tafawa Balewa took in force. When he came in, he's a northern president. They took him, Agurensi pushed him out. Was it not 1966? Before the war started. Then the ceremonial president, Nnamdi Azikiwe, who came in 1963. After then, since they took Agurensi out, it has been the North. The only person that succeeded to rule as a military president was Obasanjo from the West. The rest people, they were not. So the North alone took, I don't know if somebody could help me to check get the accuracy. They took no less than 36 years plus. Put them together. Gowon is from the North. Is the long-serving before Babangida. So those are the people. So what are you coming to tell somebody? Put it together, all of them together. They have ruled Nigeria for over 36 since 1960 to date. They have taken Nigeria like 37 years. They've ruled Nigeria. Then the North, the South, we only got 20 years, which I'm quite sure of the 20 years. Obasanjo, 3 years plus 8 years. Good luck. Let's say give him 5 years, or we'll give him just his 4 years because it was Yaradua home, but let's give him the 5 years. And Tinubu now. So if you add 4 years of Tinubu to 4 years of Good Luck Jonathan and Obasanjo and everything, it's not more than 20 years that the Southerner rule Nigeria. So when you are coming to lie to people that the North have been shortchanged, sir, you are lying to the public. You are deceiving yourself. The North has always have it. Go to all ministry. Go to everywhere. The template which Buhari uses is the same thing Tinubu is using now. No matter how Tinubu is using it, you cannot tell me that any ministry you go, you will find the Yoruba more than the Northern people. It's not possible. They are still there. So you are not shortchanged. In all these years, the North have been ruling. How is the life of the Northern people? So you can see how you come on TV to just talk down on Kwankwaso, because Kwankwaso decided to join and he said he will accept to be a vice president to Peter Obi. and you feel upset about that, and you've seen the green light, Kwankwaso defeated you in 2015. If not that the North did not want to give it to Kwankwaso, they just won Buhari because they wanted to win election. That was what APC came in with. They needed somebody they want to deceive to Nigeria because they believe Buhari is a saint. The same way now, Peter Obi is a saint and all Nigeria accepted. That was what APC came together. And they queue behind Buhari. If not, the vibrant young Northern supported the Kwankwaso. That was why Kwankwaso came second on the primaries of APC in 2015. That was how it happened. So when you come to see that person like that, because he had decided to pinch intent and work in a coalition with Peter Obi, you become annoyed. You want to be a president. You want to be a ceremonial president. You come and sit down and be taking toothpick like your Buhari. Atiku will be worse. And when we will be talking about Atiku, you will say, Atiku is an ADC member. Why are we ADC people who want Peter Obi to succeed are talking down on Atiku? Did you hear what Atiku said? If it is a elder statesman that loves his party, as he claims he owns the party, will come and discredit members of his party, talking them down that they are nothing. Even if he go talk to Chetima, reduce Chetima to be nothing. Chetima is a vice president like him. We don't care about that one because all of them are failure. But not to come to talk about people like Kwankwaso and all the rest because you want to take the presidency, say it's your last chance. Your last chance will buy you, Mr. Atiku. You will not see it. You are already a failure. You think there is anything like ADC without Peter Obi? Without Peter Obi, there is nothing like ADC. You think the sympathy you are getting, Nigeria sympathizing with you in anything that they will come out and support you. You think it's because of you, Atiku? Try it today, and you will put you make mistake with your corrupt mind. If not for Peter Obi, why would the Dino Melaye be telling Nigerians that they have repented? It's because of Peter Obi. Dino Melaye is telling you that they are repented sinners now. Go and listen to him. Because Peter Obi has shown them the way, that this is the only way for you to be a politician that the people will love you organically. That is why they are repenting. If you are you are not ready to repent and make the right thing. Oga, go and sit down. Your time has passed. The Nigeria people want Peter Obi to come and redirect this country. And for Tinubu comment, he said something. He said he bought himself in, he fought alone for primaries. And after the primaries, he fought alone for the general election that he defeated him. And he said something that not now that he's a president, meaning he has all the institution, he's going to use it to rig the election. Mr. Tinubu, you will be the first president like this that something will happen to, that will come and steal the election of Nigeria, that something will happen to you and your family. It is not a threat. Nigerians are not happy. If you try to rig this election, use any institution to do it, both you and the institution and the children of those institutions, Nigeria will come for you. This is how the 2027 election is going to be. Nigeria, is high time you use somebody to teach them example so that this nonsense will stop in Nigeria. You being a president does not mean you are a president because our institutions are weak. We have failed people mounting those places. If not, how can a military take out their armor tank because people want to protest against INEC? It's a civil issue. You pack the whole new armor tank to go and line up to defend INEC of what? For what? Allow people to express themselves. Army become partisan. DSS become partisan. All institutions are working for the government, not for the people. So those are things we want to change in Nigeria. And that is why we pray for Peter Obi to succeed. So Nigerians, wake up. Mr. Tinubu, don't think because you are president, you fail. As it is in Nigeria, you and your family are the most hated If you don't know, if you want to try it, go on the road. What Jews of God say they come out for night. Pray, let Nigeria not see you when you come out from night. If you will return to Asura, come out on night and walk alone. As what Jews of God say, they go around, you know what is happening in Nigeria. Come out and don't go with security men and see how Nigeria will pieces you. It's not a DCO, it's not your opposition. A common Nigeria who is suffering. You will see. That is for you to know how Nigeria hates you and the APC. Come 2027, Nigeria, Tinubu is a scammer. He deceives you, he lied to Nigerians. Stone them, reject them. Tinubu have not sat down with you. He has not traveled to your state to come and have a conversation with you, neither a media chat. He did not do it even when he became president. He wanted to be president. Let's assume then people think he will never win. People underrated him. They will use resources and everything and rig himself in and buy the power. Mahmoud and the rest sold the power to him. Now he's a president of Nigeria and he doesn't care about you. He doesn't speak to Nigeria. No matter your complaint, what you are complaining, President Tinubu does not feel you matter. When it comes to campaign, the same President Tinubu will start coming to you, telling you, Balaba. I know he's coming with another strategy you want to do. Nigerians reject anything called APC. Spit on them when you see them. Whatever thing you can do to show them your anger, do it within the ambit of the law. Enough of this nonsense. Thank you, Mr. Najawish.
Okay, Mr. Alabo, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. Thanks for your time with us. Okay, I want to appreciate every one of you right there. We got a support 30,000 naira from. We don't have a name. We're going to put that as anonymous, except you put it on the comment section. Let me look at comment section. Did anybody commented it? No. So we're going to put it as anonymous. 30,000 naira, Mr. Abu Azi, please document this. 30,000 naira received just now from unknown. God bless you so much. We are very, very grateful. Whoever behind the 30,000 naira. And God bless you. Thank you very, very much. Guys, you can do the same by helping us to support what we are doing here. Thank you very much. Okay, let me call on Black Panther. Black Panther, talk to us. Good evening to you, my brother. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for your support. God bless you, man.
My brother, thank you very much. Thank you for what you're doing and what you will do, as our people say. I want to thank Mommy in Diaspora and everyone, all other protocols observed. I want to thank Dr. CM. You've spoken everything I've got. And Madam Rita, thank you. I would like to do like her sometime, to bring down the pressure. You have to bring light into the house so that the pressure from every other people can calm down. That's it. That's the one beautiful thing that she does that I like. Sometimes she might stretch it, but let her do it. It reduces the pressure from everyone that is under pressure. I want to thank her specially and thank everyone that has spoken. Dr. Odua, Mr. Odua, thank you very much. I want to start this. You know, I said something yesterday concerning those people that are gallivanting themselves, you know, trying to wear masquerade attires and tell us that their president, their president is doing well and they want him back, all because it's their tribe man. Because he speaks Yoruba. It's not even the matter of their tribe man now, because he speaks Yoruba. Because even the person that is supporting the president does not even know where he comes from. All he knows is that he's there. Tell us the primary school, tell us the secondary school, he doesn't even know. So that is what they are doing, that I I keep on wondering. I say, what is going on in the minds of these people? What is going on in the minds of these people? These people, are they normal? Why are they behaving like this? Do they love where they come from? Because I will not say Nigeria now. Do they love where they come from? If they don't want the country to be won, why don't they just fight? Say, oh, let's divide the country. Let them come out and speak it out, rather than hiding under a criminal that sits in a place that he rig himself in. I know some of them will come now with their brain. Oh, rigging is part of the game. Who told you rigging is part of the game? You that spoke from England, that married 10 wives, where you are, did they rig election to enter the power? Then why do you want them to rig your own land? They rig people, buy people to get into power. Why? Are you playing TikTok with your own birthplace? Are you playing TikTok with it? So these are the kind of things that they should ask themselves, but they are not asking themselves questions. But they be blindfolded with this concept of sometimes my brother will say, I don't understand these people. Because I won't blame him. Because he sees them from the mountaintop and look at them. What is wrong with you? Look at good. Look at evil. You decide to take evil. What will it profit you now? What will it profit you if you take evil? What will it profit them? And this matter of an Igbo man cannot be president, like, because many of them, they are still in that cloud. That's why they are coming. Igbo man cannot be president. I want to ask, that Nigeria you are, is it your own? Is it your own? If you can answer that this is your own, then is an Igbo man not in the same place with you? Are you not joint heir to that land? Then why are you refusing him? Why are you refusing even the minority that comes from Jos, that come from other places that are few in population? Why are you refusing them as quote unquote the same minority? Which is a very evil thought from their mind. Because even the Nigerians self, they don't know the foundation on which we are in now. Because many of us don't even know the foundation which they are now. But we are just thinking, many of them are just looking because they were not even inculcated into the history of their country, their birthplace. Some of them were not even on earth when Shagari started election. When Shagari started going out. When Ojukwu started campaigning for Shagari. Most of them they don't even know. And they don't care to know. Now that we are trying to form a formidable structure so that we will not see people stealing your own commonwealth, you said no. That this man that is operating three budgets, you say he's smart. Look, there's something I want to say that I cannot say. I've been trying to say this thing to my Yoruba people. I can't say it, but there will be a time when I will say it. We should define what we want. When we define it, then all of us will now know where we are going to. Because as it is now, we don't know where we are going to. We don't know. We are just trying to mold 1 to 2 together so that let us see how we can start it, how we can start the engine. Because our engine don't knock since. This man with this procedure that is there, he cannot even to fix the engine. The engine is still cracking, it cannot start. It's even damaging more part of the engine, stealing it and keeping it somewhere so that it cannot start. Because he want to carry the country to where when he will no longer be living, he will carry the country and put inside his grave and carry go. An old man that cannot walk on a good day with somebody like this Presi, what do they call him? Tinubu, will he cough out and say he wants to rule? Tinubu is not a rich man. He is a thief. He's not a rich man. Atiku is not a rich man. They stole. That is what they do. They stole. They are supposed to give them the same judgment they give to Anini and Co. Because they stole to become who they are today. And nobody is even looking at it. Oh, yes, they become rich now. Anywhere they are rich now. We can say they are your leader. They are not my leader. Even they are not even the leaders in the north. The north has leaders. Let me tell you, in the north, where they are Muslim, they don't even follow this politician. They follow their mullahs. They call them the mullahs. That is those people that preach to them in the mosque. Those are the people they follow. Those are the people they follow. Why is Tinubu carrying 50 billion all about to give to those clerics? Why is he doing it? He knows that whatever the cleric says, that is what they are following. That's the people they are following. Because they are tribal bigots. Yes. They are tribal bigots. Nigeria was not like this before. I'm telling you, people, it wasn't like this. Dr. CM can bear me weakness. Mr. Jonathan can bear me weakness. And some others that schooled primary, nursery school, primary school, secondary school. Our bosses from our nursery school used to come to carry us from our house to school. They give us one piece meal in school. They give us books. We pay for our uniform. They give us 3 pairs of uniforms. That is how it is before. Even the government school, they give us 2 pairs of uniform. We don't pay for that. So, how did it? You see, those of you, you should even bet on us for us. We that met Nigeria I won't say very good state to even come to us so that we will teach you, lecture you how it was and how it is now. There was tribalism, but it wasn't as bogus as the way it is now. Look at it now. Everywhere you go to, before you buy anything, before you join anything, even there's nothing. Again, they've stolen everything. Now the question is, what can they do to us that they have not done before? Alhaji Atiku, like I said, I am not still convinced. I said something to them when I make a call. I said, if Atiku is interested, he would have seen the sign. If he's interested, he would have seen the sign. The people that will campaign for him, they will still campaign for him. Dino Mala is one of his bodyguard, his musketeers. That one cannot stop but campaign for him. Do you see Dino Mala campaigning for him? These are the trusted mopos that he carries about. Not all this riffraff, Kenneth Okonkwo, that I told you people, that the day he messed up, I told you this man can never trust him again till Jesus Christ come. Many people quarrel with me. Oh, if we lose him in the Labour Party, I say this guy don't go derail. You go see him now. A picture will come out. A picture don't show now. Everybody disappointed. That is it. That is the lifestyle of somebody you trusted. Never trust anybody. Never trust any politician. Let them do. At the end of it all, let us see if that Iroko tree will stand the test of time. He has not even to stand the test of time. Thank God we have seen that early. But I want to advise everyone here today. Let us, when we detect fault, let us hammer on it. Don't love them. Don't love them. Let us hammer on it. Because we are in a revolution. Things will happen that will shock us. Let us be ready. If we see any mistake, let us rammer them well. If they need to improve, let them improve. If they don't want to improve, let us throw them into the lagoon. Look, there are millions of Nigeria that are better than Kenneth Okonkwo. We can make them come out and speak. We should not be arrogating things to one person. Oh, he's the best. Look, the best of us are yet to come out. But we have to force them to come out if we speak the right thing at the right time. Nigeria is becoming a hell for people to stay. And some people are in their comfort zone in abroad. Like that woman that spoke yesterday. Hey, in Nigeria situation, they give me a dick. Who am I to talk to the leaders? Can you imagine a Nigerian that loves his land talking like that? And where she's staying was built by a lot of women that participated in the revolution of that land. And now she's there, comfortable, she's speaking. Nigeria is giving me headache. You see, we should get ready. We should have a plan B. See, if you want to pile away this pressure, like my brother Alex said, Alex is not under pressure. He has a plan B. That is why the pressure is not hitting on him. Everybody should have a plan B. Me, I'm not under any pressure. We have seen the worst in Nigeria. Tinubu is not the first. We have seen his betters. Like I said when I called, I said Tinubu is going to write results. He doesn't give a damn because the way he is now, he wants to write results. He is frustrated. He wants to write results because he cannot get the northern vote. He can't get it. He can't get it. He can't get southeast. So where is he going to bank on? Southwest, south. And how many votes comes from south? Very small. So my brothers and sisters, let us be relaxed. Let us have plan B. Let our mind come down so that we can intellectually educate Nigerians on the second plan if this plan does not work. Because we cannot do it the way we did before, where they rig and all of us just cool down.
All right.
Thank you, Nigeria Watch. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Okay. Every other person, you are going to join the final submission, please. We need to round up now. I appreciate every one of you. Let me go straight to Abdul Malik, the day for table. Abdul Malik, your final submission, 2 minutes, sir.
Are you not going to call me?
We'll call you since you were not available. Just hold on. I'll come back to you later. Abdul Malik.
Oh, really?
Final
Okay.
2 minutes. Yes. If I call you since now, when you want to talk, you want to talk. Abdul Malik, you are not there.
No, you never call
I'm here
on
now.
Niger
I didn't hear
Watch.
you call me, but go ahead.
You know, call
It doesn't matter. You are Amade. Hold on.
Good evening, once again, Mr. Ivis.
You said what?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. 2 minutes.
Okay, good evening once again, Mr. Ivis. As I said before, that guy don't have proof that Atiku is the owner of ADC. If you have proof, let it bring the proof. I don't believe that is not true. All those are narrative, they are propagandas. It's too much for Nigeria. That's why the country is not moving forward. It's not oil we have, the gas we have, Kuwait they have. Kuwait is the highest currency in the world. One Kuwait dinar is $3.25. Most of the Gulf country, because they manage their oil very well. But Nigeria, $1 is almost 1,400 naira currently. As those people, they need to get out from that office because they don't know how to manage the country. Let's give the young people the chance to try. All those old ones, they are recycling themselves. They need to get out from there. Peter Obi, let them try Peter Obi. I believe he will do well. Thank you very much, Mr. Niger Watch.
All right, thank you, my brother Abdul Malik. Give us a minute. Talk to us. I not talk now. Or me I don't understand why they be like you give us a minute. I still reach backstage. Nah. Eh? Or God give us a minute. Talk to us. How you reach backstage? What did they do for backstage?
Now you carry me go there now. Now you they mess with my network. You are black
Not be me
partner
and
and they
you.
mess with my network.
Now
You are messing my network.
Now Chicago University certificate network. Now they cause all these things.
No,
Talk
you
to
don't,
us.
No go there. Oh. Your prime minister now they for hot seat. They don't give a letter.
No,
May
let
resign.
me
They talk
even-
here.
Let me even
Chicago University fake certificate network. Now so they be now.
Okay.
Now we do am. Now we give am.
No, let you don't have to finish. You get more?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Well, I don't know where you're not going to join it. I'm going to do me this one, but no worry. I know where we're going to take the two of you. Yeah, I'm going to. Well, I greet you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you very much. See,
Thank you, my brother.
Black Panther, that lady that said Nigeria matter, give her headache. I don't think you need to drag her that way. Mr. Elvis has told us here several times when Mommy Diaspora will tell him, you cannot stop doing this. Mommy, I greet you. Thank you very much. If you think his way, he will not choose other things. See, I'm going out, coming in. Network. People are driving, people are walking, people are doing stuff, people are in their offices joining this just to make sure they say something about their country. They love their country. CM sometimes will be on the train, he's getting home, he wants to quickly say something about the matters. People love their country. So when she said he's giving her a date, I don't think we need to flog our lady. No, that's the truth. Mr. Peter Obi, if you compare Peter Obi's picture, compare him last year, and then look at him now. He's getting older. It's taking a toll on the man. If this whole thing is taking a toll on Mr. Peter, how much more Nigerians feeling the pain? Everybody is tired. Everybody's tired. I had this man speaking earlier, Ezekiel Adima, in that interview. He said, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people, they cry. This one is, people are wailing. People are not crying. They are wailing. Nigerians are wailing. Including diasporans, they are wailing. You are in Dallas, Texas. At least 4 days a week you are here. You cannot tell me it's not taking a toll on you. You took your children to hospital. You will still join the platform just to give your own submission. It takes toll on everybody. As a matter of fact, even Tinubu himself, see, I care less if he's stealing. The whole thing is taking a toll on him. That's why you are not seeing him speak again. These are the embodiment of evil. When people are dying, they cannot even do anything, and they have the power to do something. The country is messed up. People, I mean, look at Mr. Alex. This man is in a Magba. He's in a more risk than you and I. It takes toll on everybody. This whole thing. See, anybody can say whatever they want to say. That's what Nigeria is doing to people. All I just pray is that at this time we get it right and let Mr. Peter Gregory Obi be the person that will rule the country. I mean, 4 years is not. In 4 years, you can shape it. You can shape the narrative, the trajectory of a country. In 4 years, a 4 years old baby already knows what he wants to become in the future. A 4-year-old baby, a 4-year-old girl knows how she wants her head to look like. A 4-year-old boy knows what he wants to become in the future. So 4 years is even too much to begin to shape the trajectory of a country. If you say 4 years, it meant business. Most of the things that we have on ground, we can begin to leverage on them. Uwe's report is there. Jonathan's report is there. We can begin to leverage on these things. All of these chief justice criminals, chase them away. Let's even get our legal aspect right and begin to shape the future of the country. So if you say 4 years, you can change the trajectory of a country in 4 years. And when you lay the foundation, nobody can come there and destroy, because Nigerians would have seen that, oh, if this man can do it in 4 years, how come you will now come there and then change it? Tinubu and his guys are bent on destroying the country. These guys don't care. And that's why it pains me. See, those that are crying of hunger today are the Yorubas. the Yorubas are the one crying of hunger the most. And this guy is from the. I think you saw the video in your state. They went on the road, shouting Tinubu Ole. These are people from Oyo State, my own state. They see the heat. Now they are feeling it. So you know what there is when campaign have not started. They are already campaigning. Campaign have not started though. People in Oyo, in Lagos, in Ogun, they are campaigning already. That Tinubu is an evil man. So see, when the whole thing gets to the stage, these guys are the ones that will line behind Peter Obi and campaign for him. So for me, Nigerians, all that we need to do at this time, see, I don't pay attention to these APC people calling and saying Atiku bought ADC. Atiku can buy whatever he wants to buy. Nigerians are bent on getting Mr. Peter Gregory Obi at this time, and that's what it should be. Are these guys not even ashamed that all legacies have been destroyed? Police destroyed, army destroyed, naval destroyed, air force destroyed. Are these guys not even ashamed that they in their own eyes, the legacy they would have laid is being destroyed? And from the interview of that man from the north earlier, you see the amount of money they now give to the military. I am now sure that the military thing, the military is corrupt, and why they are doing this is because they give them so much money so that they will look away from whatever thing they are doing. They give military so much money that, and Tinubu have said that what more money cannot do, much money can do it. So he will pump you money that you cannot resist. That is what happened to Amokweton. And that's what happened to the guy that said he's not the fraction person of ADC. Where is the guy today? At least now, they've now declared that David Mark led this thing, is the chairman, is the person in charge of ADC. So where
network, or is it me? Hello, everybody can hear
In
me.
network don't fire.
Now, so the American network they be.
Okay,
So they talk
right.
that one. Wait till they talk.
Okay, let's continue with our final 2 minute submission. I appreciate you all. Let me call on the next person. Mr. Odua, if you are still there, sir, your 2 minutes are waiting.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nijawash. Our sister Mama said he reminds us of the man who said the people that we choose the candidate of ADC, that the obedience are not among those that they elect or whatever. Well, I have never found anybody that obedient on his head or on his leg, on his neck. It was mind that people said they are obedient, and through their mind or what their actions. So those people that they elected to be the officials of those ADC. So I did not see the one that write Atiku follower in their body. So people can take decision on whatever they decide. The man who went and endorsed Atiku in his house, which they call living in bondage, he claimed to be obedient, and many people call him obedient. So it is not by you say I'm obedient or the other one said I'm not obedient that they used to do good. So those who don't want to do good, who want the country to be good, are there. So they want the country to be good. Thank you. And God bless you. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Odowa. God bless you, sir. Our Dream Nation, your 2 minutes, sir. Mr. Alabo. Okay, you're not available. If you come back, you're going to get one.
Calm down.
Okay, 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, sir, and God bless you for what you do. I just want to still continue from where I stopped to let Nigerians know that Tinubu is a one-time president. He has lost it already. You can see him, whatever thing he's doing, is pretending. He's just trying to put fear in people, showing that, oh, I have all the institution, I'm now the sitting president. Like people are, playing those psychologists on Nigerians just to deceive people, to make it feel he wasn't in power. Now that he's in power, he's going to be the president. Nothing they can do. Tinubu cannot rig 2027 election. If he can rig 2027 election, it will not go to the extent he's going to destroy opposition, that he does not want anybody to compete with them, to an extent denying them venue to hold their rallies. To ADC leaders, the choice is yours. Atiku has already started division in ADC. So everyone should come together and kick him, show him a lesson he will never forget. If he like Atiku to join a Tinubu in 2027, they will still lose. So most of you are saying, Atiku will do like Kenneth Okonkwo when our satellite picked him. I called him on phone because not everything will speak here. Identify it when Atiku was trying to get him. This is a conversation, it's a secret something. I called him, we spoke to over 1 hour. When I said, this is what we have seen. Why are you leaving? Why are you going this direction? He explained a lot of things, not something I will say online. So those things he's saying that Atiku will protect vote. Atiku came second, he could not protect those votes. So don't listen to those kind of conversation. So a new Nigeria is coming and it is possible. Thank you, Mr. Najawish.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, sir. Mr. Alex, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yes, thank you, our social media already Bobo, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for the great work you are doing. For me, I will still reassert my position that I don't trust the ADC. The only way I can even give them a little bit of a chance of seriousness is when they make Mr. Peter Obi their Makaze and their Nali Matanjare. So I would have nothing to say. The country is being captured, is being battered, butchered, and chattered by thugs. So a country that have professors and doctors and engineers, lawyers, eloquent and intelligent people doing amazing things around the world. We have touts. If you watch it now, when the egg is rotting, it trickles down. The trickle-down syndrome takes place. Check nearly all the states. They are ruled by touts. Governor employ touts. Some of them even have touts singing with them. They say 001, Edo is shiny, data is shiny. They have touts all around you because it started from the Lagos, the Lagos man who is in Aso Rock. So next time, and we are very close to that next time, we should be careful. We should never accept, if at all there is anything like election next year, we should not allow INEC go scot-free with their shenanigans like they did in 2022. We should not let it happen. We're all paying dearly for it. So please, as I drop it here, let us try to mount pressure on the system. Either they divide the country, because nothing is working. Nothing is working. It's just borrowing of money, taxing people, borrowing of money, kidnapping people, raping people, kidnapping people. Every day it's cause you keep hearing of 100 people killed, 100 people kidnapped everywhere. So we cannot continue like this, and we cannot have an election under this atmosphere. So we should ask for a total recall, a total reset, a factory auto reset. Let's shut down the country. Let us go back to the way we were as the British left us, the regional government, or the Aburi Accord. We must have the findings of the Aburi Accord, the Confederation, as agreed in Aburi, Ghana. For those who are historians, with my sincere apology to the Gen Zs listening to us, Aburi Accord was the conference held in Ghana before the Civil War escalated, that Nigerians should rule themselves by regions on a confederation with a strong region and a loose or weak center, or a ceremonial center. That was the Aburi Conference Agreement, which Ojukwu and Gowon agreed. So for me, apart from that, I say kabutu rejetamenta to all these activities, these political activities. Politicians never did anything since the killings, all these months, of all these days. I did not hear politicians lead protests since the killings and kidnapping. So I don't believe in this INEC and the electoral processes. For me, it's fraudulent. So we should be ready. If they give it to B, at least we can have a glimpse, just a glimpse. So this is my humble logomaki, Mr. Elvis, and I will say with that logo apache. Dr. CM, my warm Eucharisto to you.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay.
Go
Thank
check
you.
your
Thank
plasma. She never break them so.
All right. Let me come to give us a mandate. Give us your 2 minutes, please.
Thank you very much. Sorry, earlier a call was trying to come into my phone. Sorry about that. I think for me, the issue of ADC, I'm sure that David Mark is from the north, right? If I'm correct, I think it's from Benue, somewhere.
State.
Yeah, Benue. So
Middle belt.
So he's from the north already, right? Either way, we can classify him. So now you cannot have a northern chairman and then say you want to have a northern candidate also, based on the way the things are in Nigeria. So I think that what is going on is maybe there may be a flip somewhere, but all I care is that whatever they are trying to do, just give us Mr. Peter Obi. That is the pride of the nation. There comes a time in the issue of humanity when you say, you know what, let there be a reset. And you don't even need irons, gun, or stick to reset the nation. You can bring in one that is a man of integrity. I mean, we can maybe take an example from even the creation. When God need to fix some things, he sent his son. So now we have seen that outside it all or above it all, Peter Obi is the main person. So I don't see where Atiku is viable. And wherever I say Atiku is the... Do you see yourself? Do you see your future in an 80-year-old man? Because Atiku is over. It's over for him. So Mr. Peter Obi is the only bride, is the only person that we can now leverage on that still stand tall among these politicians. So I don't see anywhere where ADC can actually, well, if they do otherwise, then you destroy it, or then everybody just go back and then let the country just go into oblivion. But where we are today, everybody should join hand together and save the country, including APC. Join hand with us to save this country. How much will they pay you that will settle your future, that will buy you what you want in life? Whatever they are paying you now is not enough to change your life. Let's all come together and change this country and have a better place where we can call our own home. We cannot all live overseas, which to die, either to die there. I mean, let's have a place we can return to. Let's fix our country. Come together with us. Let's change this country. And that's why we are crying and calling for Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. That's the only person that we all trust in that can save this country. Thank you very much. Have a blessed Mr. Elvis. And please, let's give more to this our cause here. We are still on this donation drive. Please, my people, let's give. The account number is Nigeria Watch Media, Zenith Bank, 12202-38509. Please give. Let's get this out of the way. Please, I beg you all. Thank you very much. Have a blessed week.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. I appreciate you. Okay, Black Panther, your final submission, 2 minutes.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Yeah, I want to put a word of advice for every one of us. Despite there is always some kind of things that is happening, and some of us are always looking for, like when, I don't know how to put it, they'll say, I talk him, I tell Peter Obi, he must do why he not do it this way, he do it. Look, we should stop all those things. We should stop everything. They look for the loophole of Peter Obi. We should just stop it. Let us be positive in the things of Peter Obi. If there's in an area where he's not doing it well, let us give advice on it so that we don't rubbish the mindset of people listening to us. We should stop it. Looking for Peter Obi loophole where he won't fall down. He would not say, I talk him. If I don't join this, if I don't do this, if I don't go form my own party, let us stop all those things. We are the edge, we are the river bank now. It's either we swim safely to hold on to the ship and enter the ship, or we sink. So when you are at the edge of the river, you look back, the army is coming. Are you going to be talking like that? We should all do something so that we'll be safe, and we'll sail very well so that we can get our country back. That is we should be positive. And if there's any loophole, bring it out so that we'll discuss on it and find a formidable solution. Not coming to tell us that Atiku owns the party. Who told you? Now you get the party. Like my brother said, bring your facts. So don't stay on assumption. We are already in campaign now. Don't bring that kind of assumption. You understand? Don't bring it. Let us be positive. Let us advise in a way. If it is a dirty game, let us bring it out. Let us find out. Let us make phone call. Let us bring it round and discuss it. Let us see if we can change, make their mind, because they are in the field. They are more pressurized than us. So let us boost their morale and let us move forward as a formidable force. If we all will fall, let us fall. If we all will rise, let us rise. That is it. It's a revolution, a political revolution where we are changing it, because we need to make a statement for the people coming before us to look at our statement and strive on it better. So Naija Watch, may God bless you. And to those of us that are still willing to donate, please make this part of your project. Please, I beg of you, make it part of your project. We need to stay online. That is where the thing is. Information is power. And if you don't have power, you cannot fight. Thank you very much. May God bless every one of us. Let us do our research and come here with correct, civilized submission. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother, Black Panther. I appreciate you. Okay, Mr. Paul, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Nanjawash.
Yes,
my fellow panelists, I greet you all. Our mommy diaspora, I greet you as well, and our commenters. Let me start with what the confession of Tony Kabaka's brother. I think the best thing would be for all well-meaning Edo elders, those who know how that state has been before these people who don't mean well for the state came on board. So they should find a way to pressurize the governor or the authorities to call the young man into question, to call him for questioning, and then follow it up from there. Prosecution, if it means bringing him to the Kabaka, let them come and say what they know. And then let them pinpoint all they have done with evidence and all that. And that should be a way to start, because it appears, just not only in the States, it appears across the country, many elders, many of them who know how the country was not perfect, or how the country was working little by little. Many of them have kept quiet. I don't know why they have been compromised, or they are afraid, or they not said, oh, let people just do what they want to do. So that is the effort all of us should make, because what is going on, the younger ones are seeing it, and they have begin to believe that this is how the system works. Criminality is just going everywhere, and they believe that this is how the system works. And this goes to show again that it may be what they plan to use as talks. This kind of men, they use as talk for next year's election to intimidate voters and get their way through. So that is my suggestion in that regard. Then concerning the ADC candidate who they want to present, there's the choice is obvious. I know the ADC leadership, they hear what Nigerians, what their supporters have been saying, and they know how they have gotten support. Obi came in, not even before, because he just joined sometime towards the end of last month or early this month. So, but they know how the support has been for ADC since Obi came in, and they know the temperature of the country. That the country, they want to rescue the country. They've been saying it themselves that they want the country to be rescued. So they rescued. I've heard David Mark use that word, except if they're lying to Nigerians, and then they want to position their party for Atiku. But if they truly want to rescue the country, they know what to do, and they have seen the support that additional support that has come from Kwankwaso's own angle, which if they make Kwankwaso and Obi their candidate, Obi the presidential candidate and Kwankwaso the vice candidate, they will get massive support across the country. Kwankwaso support will swell in the north. Obi has made some inroad in the north, and then the south is. So they know what to do. Except if they are deceiving us that they want to rescue the country, but they want to maintain the status quo. Atiku will come in, and then if he gets there, he will put his men, and they will still continue what Tinubu is doing. But they are making a mistake if they do that. They know that Atiku cannot win the election. So they should sit down and discuss fully. They should sit down, and if need be, they should all beg Atiku to step down. I think if they all beg Atiku with humility, then what Saddam said, that is not enough. If young men, well-meaning young men, those of them who can mobilize these well-meaning young Nigerians, be them obedient, be them ordinary Nigerians, be them Kwankwasia group, let them all come together and move to Atiku and beg him. I think if they do that, the man will succumb. And the man's name, like CM or Mr. Jonathan said sometime in the past, the man's name will be indelible in the hearts of youth if Obi and Kwankwaso become the candidate and win the election, and they begin to see things running around in the country. The man will go, whenever his maker calls him, he will be at rest. Because that is how men of honor make sacrifice. Some of our younger ones, they've not seen a better Nigeria in their life. Some who are older, maybe in their 60s or so, they are the ones who have seen this thing. So it is their duty now to tell people like Atiku, please, sir, step down. It's not as if baby because he cannot become the president. But look at the temperature now. Look at what the system desires now. The country has been so bastardized. There's so much baggages people like Atiku carry that even if Atiku becomes president and even wants to do the right thing, he won't be able to do it. All those people who have been following him over the years, his handguns and all that, he can't reach them. He has done some things with them in the past. But we need a fresh start, and Obi is that fresh start. Obi will not do everything, but Obi will set the country on the path of the prosperity. Somebody like Obi will not compromise in security. All these things that our generals are having, our soldiers are being killed because we have moves. That is the intelligence is not going well because there are most who are doing this information. So Obi will not stop all those things. Then Tinubu saying that, Tinubu is so daring, is because he has seen the country is so weak, the institutions are so weak. He feels that he's now in charge. Someone crumbles when he has looked left, right, back, forward, and he feels that nobody can stop him. Then suddenly the Lord Almighty will just say, it is time for you to step down. That was what happened to Abacha. Abacha did that. Tinubu even went a step further. Abacha never opened his mouth publicly to say, nothing, whether people like it or not, he will remain there. He didn't do that. But this man did that. You can see how daring this man. That means the man is really dangerous. And the man's danger is setting Nigeria. Nigeria is bleeding, hemorrhaging. The man is so daring. And he doesn't care. He wants to destroy the country. It's like somebody who says, if I don't get it, the country will go down with me. That is the kind of... It is not... I'm happy he said this. And that is what Nigerians should use and rally around them. What we need now is unity among Nigerians and the effort to take this man out. And the only people that can be at the head of the ticket, who can do this are Obi and Kwankwaso. I'm very sure of that one. But like I said earlier, if we can remove all our biases, and Atiku needs to be pleaded to. Even if there's any plan like that, maybe he and Okemos had an original plan, which I don't think so. These are just narrative of the APC people. APC usually come with some narrative once in a while and push it through. That man that came to say that Atiku bought the party, he's an APC supporter. This is what they have told them to say. And you'll be hearing things like this as the days go on. Already they are saying that, insecurity is becoming more severe because of election. That's that thing they push across. And because they know that many Nigerians are not enlightened, they don't see through, they don't read in between the lines, and people want to believe them. So thank God we have a platform like yours, Nigeria Watch, that many of us come here once in a while and dispel all these fake stories and fake news. So let's keep doing it. That man that came to say that maybe when next he comes, you ask him to stay. So some of us will ask him some questions, those who will be on the platform on that day. So the first thing first is to ensure that ADC gives Obi and Kwankwaso their ticket. And Atiku needs to be talked to. Whoever can plead with him, even if it's his, even if Obasanjo, if need be, they can call Obasanjo, and some men respect, maybe even some Islamic clerics that are with him that they respect. People should talk to them from the north and say, we are in the critical stage now. He cannot carry on. One, he doesn't have the energy any longer. And secondly, the momentum is not on his side. He will be, and people will remember him forever positively if he says and makes and maybe they hold the meeting and say, I'm stepping down for Obi. Then Kwankwaso will be his deputy. And people will remember him forever. And it will be an indelible mark in him. Whatever people have owed against him before, it will vanish. Nigerians have the good way of forgiving people who have turned around. So I pray they begin now to talk to him. Maybe that is what is going on now. We don't know. But if their plan is still to make him the candidate, it's not, we are going nowhere. In fact, all the talk about ADC will just evaporate, and APC will in their caucus, they'll just laugh, and that will be it. Tinubu may not even need to do much rigging. But if they want the country to turn around, because we are heading into the real hell in 2027 if this man comes back. So I pray they will talk to Atiku very well and persuade him to step down. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, our final goes to Augustine, so we can round up my people. Augustine, you have the floor. Talk to us, sir.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Regarding, I think it was from what Alex said. I think I picked something, but let me say this. I listened to an interview by Pat Otomi. He was quite bitter. Most of you must have heard him say it. He said, we are no longer going to sort of fold our hands and allow these people to do what they did. This time, they will have their own IREV. When the
yes, I saw
man, or is it? He says there's nothing illegal about it. They are not announcing, but that own IREV where they will be storing and they will be feeding it to CNN direct immediately. So they will make the arrangement. So they don't care what INEC is doing. They can be doing their stuff. What they say this time. Because the transparency they don't want to bring in is what he's talking about. So I support him on that. And I want the logistics planned very well. Because sometimes, if you really want to counter these people, you be a step or two or three ahead of them. Because they believe, the merchants of darkness, they believe in doing their own thing in the night. When the election will take place in the daylight, they manipulate the result at night. So before then, maybe Pat should have, I think he had connections, at least worldwide. Find one journalist to be even
international connection.
So they will be feeding it. Maybe that may even be one of the, I think if Obi gets him, so many things will change. In fact, the moment I wish, and the ADC knows it, they announce Obi as their candidate, then this election, you see, I will tell you, first of all, the applause or the happiness all over the country, it will be felt. That is not the election proper yet, not the winning. But the name that they announce him and people will not know. So all this nonsense. You see, sometimes all these criminals, they feel that Nigeria belongs only to them. When Akpabio is talking, he talks as if he's talking to his pocket in his trouser. There's a way he talks. Nigeria belongs to them. The way Oshomole used to talk when he was APC chairman. Then you now hear all this Tinubu gang. What they usually say, I just shake my head. They feel Nigeria, it can no longer be like that. When I heard Pat Otomi say this, I was so happy. I said, now, this is no longer a case of we go to as we are even, people will be hearing what is happening on CNN. There's nothing you can do about it. So that is the idea we want, to shame them so that before they will start to do their shenanigans, then they will know that yes, Nigeria, we won't take it anymore. A group of people can hold the country hostage. You borrow money, you spend. For 3 years, you are running 2024 budget, not yet implemented fully. You did 2025, you did 2026. What type of incompetence is that? And people are still telling me Jagaban, yes?
Now, let me even ask this. Now, if this man truly cares about a free and fair election, instead of looking for a Mokwito, why not go and take Mike Guinea and make Guinea the head of INEC?
No club. They know what to do. Forget. It's just like when you catch somebody in their own game. But that's what I want to emphasize for those that are, coming to maybe see if they can bend the mind of people that listen to Nigeria. You can't bend us. The people listen to us because before they listen to us, they've had the news. It's just to know what can Nigeria watch people say about it. That's what somebody told me. Let them hear in case if there is anything they are thinking, we are thinking a different thing. That is why people come here. So you can't come here and change anybody's mind. Tinubu failed, and they say again he's wicked. How can
Dr.
somebody who
CM.
said he fought for democracy under Nadeku be behaving like this? How will he feel? You come to the ballot only APC, you will deregister ADC and status quo antebellum. It should be they push money. Arabambi will be talking rubbish from Labour. Everybody just for one. The country doesn't belong to them now. It belongs to me too. So what nonsense are they talking about? I mean, sometimes you have to match gara with gara. It's not a case of keeping quiet anymore. They behave as if it belongs to them. Anybody can just ram it down your throat and see whatever I want to say. After all, now them be this. It cannot happen anymore.
Thank you,
Please.
Dr. CM, for bringing that information to us. These are the kind of things we want to hear. Not be say, Obi, they do it like this, make it do it like. No, you brought information that we can digest and we can mutter on. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you too.
All right, Augustine, thank you very much for that diversion. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Yes, 4 hours, 40 minutes. We've come to the end of this broadcast. It's been a long journey. Tomorrow we'll continue again for where we stop. I want to appreciate every one of you that came into the panel today. Thank you, Mr. Odua, Abdul Malik, Mother Rita, Mother Patricia, our Dream Nation, Gas CM, Black Panther, Mr. Alex, give us a mandate, Mr. Paul. Thank you very much, my people. Every one of you that called in as well. Thank you very much, Mother Deborah, and many others. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, every one of you that super chatted the platform. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Deborah, the Progressive NG, Mother Stella Masevedo, Girl Mede, Mother Peggy Modi. God bless you all, my people. My God will bless you now. I appreciate you, Mother of Omami Diaspora. Thank you, my lovely mother. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for always being there. Thank you, Abu Azim, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Michael Renemaro, Victor Renepos. Thank you, my people. Appreciate you all. Nato Jebulu. Thank you. I hope I pronounce your name properly. Then Divine Cross, Inkeshuku, Madam Emma, Emmy, and many more. Jesus is my father. Thank you very much. God bless you all. All right, let me say this. That particular man that you all were responding to be honest, although it's good to debunk them when they come in like that, it's not a different man. It's still the same man that have 3 wives in London. Everybody already know what he stands for. Yes.
Okay, that one where they take turn. This one go come London this year. Then next he go send them.
Yes, they have 3 wives in London. So he has always he's now part of us here, but he always call in to disrupt the people that doesn't know him. That's what he's doing. So we understand.
Naija Watch, you allow that man to insult us.
Well, I know.
He said we just the top, we don't know politics.
He said we don't know politics. You not get energy. You not get energy to argue that time now. So
person will get 3 wives, keep them for London. He get sense. Person where he boast openly, he get 3 wives.
So that person, he no policy where with that now. So he play and well. That's why he get it.
Now give us a mandate, brother. Now give us a mandate, brother.
For you to get 3 wives,
somebody to have 3 wives in London. What is the constitutional, postulations about that?
Whether you go they hide some for garage, some for this, where you go? Jesus Christ, get 3 wives.
No,
How?
that's the truth that you know. You don't even know about his other concubine. So he's playing for that's why. See, these guys are supposed to know. They are either criminal or they are also. So this guy has 3 wives.
People they get mine. Okay. When he talking for, he want make we begin clap hand for him. Say, hey, you get 3 wives.
No. See, so that means he knows how to play politics. He go dribble this one, dribble that one, and then the other ones.
All right, thank you. Una do well. Mona not go because of these satanic APC people. Mona go extend this broadcast. We've come to the end of this broadcast, and I'll see you guys. Fingers crossed.
Okay, go sleep. Not go play game again.
No.
Anyway, sorry. He been get something where I wanted Black Panther, but anyways, Black Panther Arsenal don't reach semi-final Champions League.
No,
so
make you
wish us well.
Now Sunday. Now Sunday una go. Now Sunday una go be baptized on Sunday.
Don't waste your energy on them.
Now Champions League.
No, we congratulate you now. I support them now. As for Champions League.
You don't agree. No.
So, but we are going to baptize the people on Sunday. Baptism.
Those ones.
We'll baptize you on Sunday.
Those ones don't matter. The one where matter the Champions League.
You see how to beat Chelsea.
I send you one Arsenal video. No great plan.
Thank you. Don't worry. Plan for yourself.
You know, say when Nigeria was lose match, he can't invest with me. Now I give him back. If he say me, I don't know what they worry for in mind. In the verse, we say, I they send that video in the verse with me. You go see more on Sunday after Sunday match.
Thank you. Una good night.
They are not going for Sunday.
Good night, man.
Now 2 matches remain. Now 2 matches remain. Two more matches.
All this Chicago fakes.
You don't have abuse to cool your own temper.
Thank you. Don't waste your time with those Chicago space certificate ring election people.
Don't worry. We will beat Arsenal on Sunday, then you go relax.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
We don't need. We don't tell you anything important. 2 matches.
Good night, everyone. God bless you all. Bye for now.
That's right. get to know yourself. If you're barrel or yet, what's up? What do you say? Baba, no,